I was transmigrated into a pretty widow in ancient times, with a newborn daughter in my arms. We followed refugees to the capital to survive. Luckily, I met the kind old madam of the Marquis Manor. She let me in to work as a wet nurse. I thought I could finally live a peaceful life, but then the entire Marquis family was exiled. I get it. It's just another story where the loyal get betrayed. But I'm just a lowly wet nurse. All I could do was accept the madam's request to protect her son. I promised to keep the young master safe. This bracelet is from my own family. It doesn't have the Marquis mark. Keep it so you can exchange it for silver if you're in danger. Remember to give Yenner a new identity after you leave. Never return to the capital. Child, you'll be his only mother now. My hands trembled as I took it. I finally asked what worried me most. Madam, may I ask about the eldest miss? A few days ago, Chunlian's child caught a cold and died this morning. What the madam meant was, she used Chunlian's child to replace the young master. But there's no one to replace the eldest miss. That night I went back to my room. I held my chubby daughter, unable to sleep, back when I transmigrated here. I still had the placenta under me. My husband and his family disappeared. I could only drag my aching body and escape from the flooded house. Fueled by the will to survive, I walked 300 miles with the refugees to the capital. Barely alive, I sold myself to the Marquis Manor. On my second day there, I got a high fever and couldn't get up. The madam felt sorry for me. She called a doctor for me and let me rest for a month. Then I stayed with my daughter to do chores in the manor. In my third month at the manor, the main madam, Lin Jingshu, lost her milk from a cold. They brought in over 10 wet nurses, but the eldest Miss Zhou Ning-en refused all of them. She just clung to the madam's clothes and cried. The baby was too hungry to even make a sound. Just then, I entered the yard with a bucket after work. The eldest miss smelled my milk and cried loudly. So I became the main wet nurse for the manor. The eldest miss was well cared for, since I was often in and out of the main courtyard. The young master born in the same year as her also became close to me. Everyone in the manor was kind. That finally made me feel at ease. Thinking of that, I opened the cloth pouch the madam gave me. Inside was my contract, plus 320 taels in silver notes and some loose silver. There was also a sealed letter. I put away the jade bracelet and the silver carefully, then got up to pack my things, just waiting for Dawn to leave. Open up! We're here to search the Marquis Manor by imperial order. I woke up in a panic, hearing chaos outside. I knew something bad was happening. Get up quick. Do you remember what I told you last night? Yes, Mama, I remember. I was about to pick up the young master when the door was shoved open. Hurry! The front gate is surrounded by soldiers. Come, we'll leave from the back door. Where's the young master? Lin Jingshu held daughter Zhou Ning-en with one hand, her son Zhou Ningyu with the other, forcing a smile. A Ying, I see now why this child can't stick to me. Or to the nanny. Guess she's fated to be with you. She kissed her son's forehead and handed me a handkerchief. All our money will be confiscated. I can't give you much silver. There's 220 taels in silver notes hidden in this handkerchief. Keep it safe. Be good. Don't cry. Mama's here. Carrying the child, I hurried down the familiar hallway. The manor was a mess. Maids and servants were running everywhere. The soldiers' shouts came and went. I hid in the bush, covering myself in the darkness. Chun-Mei hurried by on the stone path nearby. She ran into some soldiers on the way. She screamed and lured them away. I waited, crouching, for the path to be empty. Just as I was about to move, I saw a worn-out Chunlian carrying her dead child, coming along the nearby path, taking Chun-Mai's place. We didn't say a word. One in the light, one in the dark, both heading to the back door. The back door was ajar, looking empty, but I didn't move. Chunlian, holding her dead child, staggered to the door. When 4 soldiers came in from outside, she screamed and ran back inside. I bit my lip hard, waiting for Chunlian to draw them away. Before grabbing my daughter and heading for the door, I gently pushed the door open a little. Not daring to breathe, I waited 2 moments before peeking out. The alley outside was empty. I looked back at the manor I'd lived in for 5 years, clenched my teeth and stepped out. The moment I left the manor, a heart-wrenching scream came from behind me, but I didn't dare stop. I hugged my child and hurried into the darkness. Torches were everywhere outside the manor. I didn't dare wander around, sticking to the shadows of the wall. I ended up at the south gate not far from the main gate. They usually search the front yard first, so I made a decision and crawled back into the manor through a dog hole. The ground near the wall was loose, since servants' kids ran there a lot. So a Yenner led me to the abandoned stable in the front yard. It looked like it had already been searched. Junk was scattered everywhere. Yenner, hide in the tree. If the soldiers find me and your brother, don't make a sound. Holding young Master Zhou Ningyu, I hid in the hay. He seemed to know it was dangerous too, and didn't cry at all. Just before dawn, the manor finally fell silent. I didn't leave right away. I told my daughter to keep hiding. I warned if I didn't return in an hour, she should find a way out. I made sure she understood. Then I took Zhou Ningyu and moved carefully through the manor, and headed to the main kitchen for food. The kitchen was between the front and back yards. I found half a bowl of uneaten porridge, fed it to Zhou Ningyu, found some buns on the floor. I braced myself and walked to the backyard. The front yard was just messy, but the backyard was dug up everywhere. Looks like whoever framed the Marquis family hid evidence there. A chill went through me. I hurried back. We hid in the stable for 3 days. All the kitchen food had spoiled. It was finally quiet outside the walls. Mama, the soldiers are gone. Good. We'll leave too. I found a basket in the kitchen, put some wilted veggies inside, grabbed some rough clothes from the servants' rooms, wrapped Zhou Ningyu up and held him. My daughters and my clothes were dirty already after these days. No need to dress up. The city was waking up. Street vendors were opening up. More and more people on the street. I pretended to set up a stall at West Market for 2 hours. No one wanted the rotten veggies. I just wanted to hear what happened to the Marquis family. But the more I heard, the more frightened I got. That night, the capital was shaken. Not only was the Zhou family, loyal marquises, wiped out, but the famous Lin family was targeted too. The young madame's father killed himself at the palace gate. Her mother used her husband's blood to write a wronged character on the palace door, then committed suicide. Luckily, the dowager of the Marquis's manor released all the hundreds of servants in the house in advance, and the nearly 1,000 people from the estate too. Everyone had their contract of servitude returned. Some were stopped, but many still got out before the soldiers arrived. Mom, where are we going? Don't be scared, Yenner. Mom will protect you and your brother. Let's go back to our hometown. There are mountains, rivers, and farmland there. More places to play than in the capital. I put on a smile as I describe it, but I'm lost inside. I haven't had a real hometown for a long time. 6 years ago, a flood destroyed our home and bodies filled the fields. Now, where can I find home again? Suddenly, the street got noisy. Someone shouted, "Traitors! The Zhou family is being exiled. Let's go watch the commotion." My whole body shook. I grabbed my daughter's hand, carried Zhou Ningyu, and followed the crowd to the main street. The main and branch family members wore shackles, their tied hands all connected as they marched down the street. Someone shouted, "Traitor!"
Again.
"Treason!" Then people started throwing things at them. My eyes filled with tears. After all, the Marquis's family was always kind to the servants. How could they be traitors? "Why are you crying over here? What's your connection to those traitors?" "I'm crying because if not for those corrupt officials, my husband wouldn't have died, leaving me and the kids all alone." Saying this, I grabbed some rotten veggies from my basket and threw them at the Zhou family's group. This commotion got the Zhou family to notice me. I walked along, throwing as I went, tears streaming down my face. The once kind and wealthy Marchioness looked like she would collapse. The eldest son, Zhou Wenrui, was covered in blood, probably tortured. The Madame Lin Jingshu, once so gentle, now covered in dirt, her clothes torn. The third son, Zhou Wengshuan, only 14, ignored his own injuries, protecting his little niece Zhou Ningen in front. But the way they looked at me was only grateful. But I suddenly noticed the second son was missing from the group. Where's Zhou Wensheng? Who is he to me? Keep your voice down. Both the eldest and third sons, plus this young lady who is now married, Zhou Qinji, are children of the Marchioness. The second son, Zhou Wensheng, is a concubine's child. I rarely saw him at the manor. And this young lady in disguise is Zhou Qinji. She's 2 years younger than the eldest son. Married into the son family of the Prime Minister. Young master, come with me. Grandaunt, where will our family be sent into exile? Suzhou, so why are you looking for me? If you have nowhere else to go, would you take your children to Suzhou? There are people there. But it's a place for exiles. My father has men stationed there. But Suzhou is surrounded by mountains. It's hot in summer, and bitter cold in winter. The people there are tanned and tough, and it's 1,300 li from the capital. A woman like me with 2 kids, it's dangerous to go anywhere. But if the Zhou family has people in exile, as long as we make it there, life will be easier. Do you know how tough the road ahead will be? Setting the servants free wasn't just for him. The kind ones helped cover for me too. But all the butchers are on the list. If the officials check, they'll start with those closest to their masters. It's just a matter of time before they get to me. But I still have time. So before they find out, I should leave first. Who would think a rough maid like me would dare to head north with kids to an icy, ancient land? Zhou Qinji understood now why mother and sister-in-law wanted me to take the nephew. What are you planning? Go ask the escort company. Say, we're going to Yunzhou to join my husband for the new year. If we go straight to Suzhou, it's too obvious. So I'll head to Yunzhou first. It's 300 li from Suzhou. Then I'll figure things out. Tomorrow, 30 li outside the city, a security team will wait for you. Only by saving yourself can the Zhou family be safe. After saying this, I felt it was too broad. Suzhou is freezing cold. You'd better save more money in the capital, just in case. When I said this, he shivered. The Zhou family served the country since the first emperor. Now the border is calm. Scholars are valued and warriors are ignored in court. Father thought that his sons leaving the military for civil jobs was showing their weakness on purpose. Never thought winter came so fast. How can the Zhou family survive to Suzhou safely? And another thing, do you know where the second son has gone, ma'am? The back courtyard was dug up. You need to be careful. He's being controlled by the Sun family. He doesn't know anything about the Marquis's affair. My last couple lines. Let him see the bigger picture. A little hope. I've been in the city too long. Afraid something might go wrong. I left a few rotten cabbage leaves in the basket. Got scolded while holding Yanner. Bought a small handful of white rice. And finally at a grocery store. Got a sewing kit, a water pouch, wooden bowls and chopsticks. And a fire starter. The guards at the city gate are used to people coming in to sell veggies. Hoping to earn some money. They didn't think too much and let us out of the city. Uncle, where are you heading? To Ursulapu. 2 coins for a ride. Which family in Ursulapu do you live in? How come I've never seen you? A village about 4 or 5 li north from Ursulapu. I don't come into town much. Sis, and where do you stay? At the inn run by the old couple in town. I've never been to Ursulapu, but I still got the info I wanted. As for the inn, every town has one. Whether there's an old couple or not is up to luck. Luckily, my luck held out. There really was one in Ursulapu. Mother-in-law asked me to sell veggies in the city today and get some white rice for a congee for the kid. The girl got too playful, so we ended up here. Can you give me a lift? Oh no, I'm out of coins. Give me a ride to the doorstep and I'll pay you there. The old man sold firewood in the city, so he could still pick up passengers on the way back. He was grinning from ear to ear. The ox cart finally got us to the inn, and it was fully dark. A few lanterns glowed dimly in the small town. Wait here a sec. I'll go get the money. I'll cook the rice in a clay pot first. And make some lard noodles for the girl. I'll just have whatever, that's fine. Okay, I'll go see them now. I went to the kitchen, grabbed 3 coins from the counter, and went outside to pay the cart driver.
To him.
It probably looked like I was managing household chores, just using money from the counter to pay the fare. Zhou Ningyu was quiet for several days, but finally started fussing that night. I was actually relieved. He'd been way too quiet lately. I'd been worried all along. Finally, as the 3rd night watch sounded, he calmed down. I carefully laid Zhou Ningyu in bed. My daughter took off her shoes and gently climbed into bed, sleeping next to her brother. While covering them, I found something in her hand. opening her hand. It was Zhou Ning's beaded flower hairpin. I didn't dare sleep too deeply that night. Lying on the bed in my clothes, dozing off. At the very first rooster crow, I jolted awake. Just then, Zhou Ningyu woke up too. He stretched his little hands and feet. I didn't dare leave him alone, so put him on my back in the basket, went down to the kitchen, fed the kids, and before the old couple woke up at the inn, I left a handful of coins and took the kids out the door. Hey, little auntie, are you going to Yanzhou to see your husband? A group of men behind laughed at the outfits. Some are from security escorts. Some are merchants. I'm headed to Yanzhou to see a man. Not sure if the escort chief knows any women to meet. Let's get moving. I'm in a rush to meet a man. No one would expect. A woman like this is actually a respectable nanny from a wealthy family. Just in this short time, I've sized up most of my fellow travelers. Small escort teams in the capital often team up. They gather merchants going the same way to travel together. The red-faced guy who talked to me just now took my job. His last name's Li and his team has 3 escorts. The other 2 teams each have 2 escorts. One of those teams has a couple around 30 on board. The carriage is packed with leftover goods. The 3 of us squeezed in. It's pretty tight. Bear with it for a few days. Once we deliver goods in Qingtown, 500 miles away, it'll be more spacious. Why call me little aunt? I'm probably younger than you. Last name Zhao, 25. No need to hide that. If we're checked at the border, it could bring trouble. Oh, then call me little sister. My name's Li Kui. I'm the chief escort of Wei Yuan Security. Uncle Li. This girl is so obedient. The one driving the goods wagon is Escort Zhang, age 40. The young guy driving the carriage is Bai, just 18. Smooth trip, smooth sailing, and may the God of wealth bless our journey. Escort teams and exiles both take the official road. The Zhou family started out one day ahead. I figure we'll meet at least by sunset, or no later than the next day. The first day, the escorts paced it for us. Only covered 30 miles. Stopped at an official post for the night. Sis, get some good rest tonight. Tomorrow we'll need to hurry to the small town. After moving the goods inside, they started tending to the horses. I grabbed a piece of grass, handed it to Zhou Ningyu, stretched it out to feed. Good horse, kid. Let's give the horse some grass. It's tough for them on this trip. The pony's carrying us. When I teased the kid, even Chief Li was surprised. Zhang and Bai both looked up at me. Sister Zhao, you're so kind. Except for us escorts. Others don't see how hard it is for the horses. They know everything. Just can't talk. My old partner's about to retire. Just like you said, sis. They know everything, Uncle Zhang. How old is he? When the escort horses can't work anymore, they either get slaughtered or sold off. Escort Zhang really can't bear it. This old horse, 16, used to be a war horse. I knew it. Zhou Chenji wouldn't just randomly pick an escort team for me, but I didn't test or ask. Since everything's smooth, we're just passing travelers anyways. Were you the one who rode it to war? No, its owner sold it to me. So its owner is Yanner. Don't distract uncle while he's busy. A lady at the post just slaughtered a sheep, saw me carrying a child, so she asked if I wanted sheep milk. Sure, 2 bowls then. Remember to boil it well, add some sugar to one, and serve the other with 2 boiled eggs. Madam, you're so good. You treat the girl like your own son. After drinking milk, both kids could barely keep their eyes open. Yanner held Zhou Ningyu. He nodded off and fell asleep. I turned to close the door. After a full day's travel, time to rest too. Put my bundle and scissors within easy reach, then lay on the bed in my clothes. Who is it? It's me, Sister Zhao. Brother Li, time to get up. Only then did I notice the light outside. Super annoyed for sleeping so soundly. Just these few words. Yanner already got his coat on by himself. Slipped off the bed. He grabbed last night's damp face cloth, wiped his own face, then was about to slap it onto Zhou Ningyu's face. Hey, let your brother sleep first. Let mom have it. As soon as the wet cloth touched my face, the chill jolted me awake. I'm fully awake now. Sister Xiao, you move so fast. First time riding so long in a carriage. My whole body aches. Sorry for holding you guys up. Kept you waiting. Really sorry. It's okay, I woke you up early anyway. Since we still have time. Yenner, go get 5 bowls of plain noodles. Let's eat and warm up, then get back on the road. My wife is pregnant too. Probably after this trip, I'll rest for half a year. Then she give birth, and I'll stay home to care for her. She definitely have a big, healthy boy. Boy or girl, both are fine. I actually hope for a girl, someone as sweet as Yenner. When Yang Security and Xinyi Security are losing patience. Sorry, brothers. I'll go hurry them up. What's the rush? The fog hasn't even cleared. It's still early. Brother, I don't agree. You're headed to Guangzhou, which is 500 miles from the capital. 10 days if you're fast. Half a month tops. We're going to Yangbao town. That's 300 miles farther still. Autumn's deep now. If we keep dragging, we'll face wind and snow later. How's that our fault? You're the ones going so far. If that's the case, then we're just on different paths. Hey, brothers. No need for that. 3 brothers. We only teamed up for safety. But since we don't see eye to eye, guess it's goodbye here. Li Kui wanted to talk them round, but before he could finish, a sound of iron chains dragging came from the thick fog. Everyone fell silent, looking toward the official road. I grabbed Yenner, squeezed her hand tightly. Don't go. It's cold in here. Take the kid to the carriage. Thanks, Uncle Zhang. I leaned on the goods, peeked through a crack in the window. Hurry up, stop dragging your feet. How long till we get there? Thanks to you. I can't spend New Year's with my wife and kids this year. Hey, still thinking about New Year's at home? Deep in winter, heading to Suzhou. Living or dying, we'll see. Everyone from the Marquis house was chained. The iron chains on their ankles were heavy. Every step felt like it required all their strength. In front is the eldest son, Zhou Wenrui. You can tell. He pulls the rope tight, trying to help his mother and wife behind him. Just a few days in, the once elegant ladies now have half-white hair, but their dignity remains. Even if they stumble, Grand Madame Lin Jingshu is about to collapse, like a puppet doll. Next is Zhou Ning'an, a little kid, dragging heavy chains, stumbling with every step. Sir, if we don't get whipped, if you eat well, you'll walk faster. You a little brat, want to eat your fill too. You're still acting all important, like you're a noble lady of the Marquis house. Let's pick up the pace, so you can go back and report sooner. Who said I have to get you all the way to Suzhou to call it done? That's over 1,000 miles away. The old, weak, and sick often fall behind on the road. I was so scared I kept my eyes tightly shut, curled up into a ball. Above him, the third young master, Zhou Wenshuan, leaned over, trying to use his body to block the whip. Stop. Honestly, without my Zhou family, the country might not even belong to the Yu family anymore. You really believe my Zhou family can't stir up trouble? He knew the Marquis' wife wasn't wrong. The Zhou family not only helped found the court, but stabilized things after several changes of emperor. Like the steady anchor of the nation, escorting the Zhou family into exile is a tough job. But are you sure this is just a chore for you guys? Maybe it's a chance to move up. The hand holding the whip was already shaky. He looked at the Marquis' wife uncertainly, then at his fellow officer. We've been through 1,000 miles together. My Zhou family may be exiled, but our married daughters aren't implicated. My little sister is still in the capital. He shared a glance with the other officer. They thought about the eldest lady of the Marquis' house. Zhou's father is gone, but many court officials were his students, and the Marquis' wife's brother. He's still guarding Sui Pass out west. Things turned tense. The officers softened up a bit, but couldn't lose face. I saw the eldest son handing over silver and pulling from his bundle a small cotton shirt, embroidered with the wand symbol for Zhou Ningyu. He laid it on his knees. Li Kui, Li Bao, when do you leave? Oh, right away. We're leaving soon, Brother Yuan. Brother Lei, let's head out together. After that, the 2 new righteous escort guards couldn't argue with Shanshui escort anymore. They nodded to give Wei Yuan escort some face. I didn't lower the curtain. As soon as I spoke up, the Marquis' wife's face changed. Even the eldest madame's dull eyes lit up. She turned her head like she was searching for something. Zhou Ning'an was already looking at the carriage. light in his eyes. I knew. I had to give them a reason to keep going. There are still over 1,000 miles to Yunzhou. Let's get going. I meant to pass a message to the Marquis household, but that woman's surname Dai twisted my words. Let me see which family's brat is so clever with her words. It was just one night, yet you dare talk back to me now? Who are you pointing at? Like people don't know you have a man in your bed, laying around all morning and refusing to get up, making men come in again and again, call you out over and over. So who's the real tramp here? Husband, look at her. All right, enough. Get in the carriage. If you drag on much longer, we won't get anywhere today. The Shanshui escort folks realized they'd already offended both other escort companies. Seeing their boss annoyed, that couple finally got in the carriage, grumbling. The curtain swayed. I saw everyone from the Marquis house watching me leave. I stared at Zhou Ning'an. You guys rest under the hay ahead. My brother and I need a pee break. Thanks, officers. Mother, rest a bit. That's my child. I saw it. I saw it. Things will get better. Kinshu sat by mother's side. Dad. Yanner wore the velvet flower I gave him last year. Zhou Wenrui tore a piece of his robe to wrap his daughter's bloody, chafed ankles. His hands were trembling. He hadn't made a sound under torture. But now he couldn't help but tear up. Brother, sister-in-law, you both are just too soft-hearted. The wet nurse's daughter is the same age as Ning'an. They've grown up together since childhood. Why won't you shut up? Chanlian's child was born weak. That's why she was used as a substitute. Yenner is healthy and lively, and she's also our parents' child. How can you even think like that? Wang Xuan is just confused for a moment. But our Zhou and Lin families value virtue. If we did something so subhuman, we wouldn't be where we are today. Clearly, our family did nothing wrong. Clearly, we are innocent. Don't fear. Brother will protect your mother. Did you hear what the wet nurse said? She said she'd wait for us in Yunzhou with Xiao Yu. Instead, Zhou Ning'an was smiling. Though youngest, she was the strongest at heart. This is actually quite nice. I can lie down whenever I want. No more rigid rules for young ladies, the wet nurse once told me. If it weren't so dangerous outside, she wouldn't want to live in the capital. She wants to farm and grow flowers in a yard, live in a thatched hut or a log cabin, and cook delicious food. When we get to Yunzhou, maybe she have a table of food waiting for us. Ning'an is close to the wet nurse. Help me put in a good word then, and ask her to let me live in a log cabin too. Before, he thought of dying after reaching Suzhou, but now he wasn't willing to give up. He still had Ningyu. But whenever Lin Jingshu thought of the prison, she would avoid her husband's gaze. You lot are not even as brave as a wet nurse. A lone woman dares to travel with 2 kids, but our whole family is together. Are we really going to let her outdo us? On my side, the carriage galloped along. Yenner couldn't sit still, crawling out to chat with the 2 escorts. Today is the 4th day of the journey. Seeing the leaves turning yellow along the road, we've only covered 200 miles. Finally, on the 5th morning, the Dai couple couldn't be rushed further, holding back frustration. The escorts from Shinyi Bureau couldn't wait. Sorry, everyone. I have to go on ahead. We both have wives and kids at home and want to make it back before New Year. Our apologies to all. Li Biatu frowned. Logically, his route was longer than theirs. Sister Zhao, can you still hold on? I can, but I'm actually anxious inside. I just don't show it on my face. I trust Zhou Chinky's backup plan. So reaching the border 1 day earlier means 1 more day of safety. Wait a moment, you two. We'll go together. I'll go tell the Shanshui Bureau folks first. After less than 15 minutes, Li Kui came out of the post station. Let's go, Li Kui, you. Wei Yuan is supposed to be a top bureau, yet you go back on your word like this. When I return to the capital, I will definitely report you to your masters. Escort bureaus are usually tight-knit. Wei Yuan Bureau is a leader among them in the capital. So if someone held on to this grudge, Li Kui would surely be punished. Yunzhou is 1,100 miles from the capital. In 5 days, we've only done 200 miles. At this rate, I won't even make it home for New Year's. Plus, it gets colder as we head north. We might have to deal with icy roads, which would slow us down even more. You can wait, but can the child? And my arms wait? Sister Zhao, I'm truly sorry. If you need an escort next time, I'll give you a discount to make it up. Sorry to you both. Until we meet again. 2 days later, officers galloped past on the road. Though it was just a flash, the Zhou family went cold all over. They realized these men were looking for me. With 2 children, I'm much easier to spot. The court might not know Yanner is alive, but Chancellor Sun is very cunning. He'll check every servant leaving the Marquis's home. Lin Jingshu was shaking like a leaf, but after what she'd endured, it was normal to fear the guards. Have you seen this person? No, haven't seen them. They should have left the city around your time. Wait, I've seen them. What are you talking about? Could it be that Zhao woman? Doesn't look like her though. Right, Guan and us left the capital together. A woman with the escort team. Looks a bit like the one in the portrait. If you dare to lie, watch your heads. As for us, we've reached Yangbao, 800 miles from the capital. We were saying goodbye to the Xinyi team. Thanks for the help on the road, Sister Zhao. Parting ways with the Shanshui Bureau. The next day, escort Lei from Xinyi fell and hurt his hand. He couldn't control the horse. I didn't want to leave them halfway. It's risky if the pursuers find us. So I let Yanner mind Zhou Ningyu. While I learned to drive the carriage from Lei, people show great potential when surviving. In just half a day, I could handle the horse myself. So Lei took care of the 2 kids, and I drove the carriage for him. We only stopped at night for the horses to rest, and spent half a day in Jintown for a delivery. Otherwise, we traveled day and night. Speeding along, we covered 90 miles a day, nearly double our pace from the first 4 days. Since we're on the road, no need to be so formal. If I'm ever in trouble and meet you again, please, for old time's sake, just give me some plain tea and food. Haha. Sister Zhao, you have a hero's heart. Farewell for now. Until we meet again. Not an hour after parting from Xinyi Bureau, the usually quiet Zhou Ningyu started crying. Li thought the child was just tired of the carriage. But even riding a horse and playing didn't help. I tried holding her outside, but nothing worked. The child was crying until she lost her breath. I suddenly remembered a rumor I once heard among the people. A spirit blocking the path must have a reason. Brother Li, is that a rabbit on the road? Haha, rabbits hoarding food in winter is common. Then a snake suddenly appeared. The escorts halted the horses. Seeing a snake in winter. Now, that's not common. Brother Li, can we stay an extra day? Let's stay in Yangbao town tonight. Better safe than sorry. We can't ignore the signs. Zhang gave me a subtle look, then nodded in agreement. But Xiaobai frowned, looking a bit troubled. He was in a hurry to finish and get home. Stealing myself? I offered to buy their carriage. Li Kui and Zhang refused immediately. Sister Zhao, that's not right. Word of this would ruin our bureau's name. All right, we'll do it your way. Let's spend the night at Hyang Fort. Originally, the trip was supposed to take 20 days there. 10 days to come back. Now it's only been 10 days, and we've covered 2/3 already. Don't push it too far. That's the leader.
He really is eager to get home.
But before we left, the boss told us this journey would take about a month. He only took the job after he got his revenge. Is there a shortcut? Let's head back using the shortcut. I'll lead the way. Don't worry, I've got this. Funny thing is, when we head back, Zhou Ningyu stopped crying. Right as we started going back. The New Yi escort agency is waiting to enter the city. Both are frowning. Zhao Lei. Do you think the person in the portrait is really Zhao Mainyang? The Marquis of Wannis Manor has always had a strong reputation. Those dogs are just looking for Zhao Mei for something. Didn't they say the Zhou family only had an outmarried daughter, and a son from a concubine who confessed on his own? Everyone else was brought in, right? The two thought it over for quite a while. Suddenly, they looked at each other. They both saw shock in each other's eyes. Rumor has it, the Marquis's manor was raided, and someone died that night. They say the nanny by the eldest mistress got frightened. and jumped into a well holding the youngest prince, the only heir. They only recovered the bodies the next day, by accident. If he came out from the Marquis's manor, then the child I'm holding, could it really be him? But why did they say they went to Yonzhou? Brother, that's fate. Those two soldiers had a clear goal. They went straight for our escort agency's flag. Asked about the Wei Yuan escort agency. Is there a woman with a child in the group? What else can we do? If I meet her again, I must help her. It's not just personal feelings. It's also for the greater good. Lei handed in the escort team's pass. They were the last to enter the city. The gate guards hurried them. It was almost time to close the gate. Wait up, wait up. Well, isn't that a coincidence? Officer. Wait, that's the escort caravan that's with us. They fell behind because they stopped to poop. The official jingled the copper coins in his hand. He let out a cold chuckle. Kept telling people to push open the city gates. Lei, the escort master, cursed in his mind. They're clearly unhappy with the amount. Officer. Sorry for bothering you all. If it rains tonight, the goods on the wagons will be ruined. Hurry up and let the brothers unload. I'm sitting inside the carriage. Hopefully the capital hasn't noticed Zhou Ningyu's still alive. If they're just looking for the servants, the checks won't be too strict. They won't be posting wanted posters everywhere. Li Kui grinned from ear to ear, kept bowing to the soldiers guarding the city, said after this batch of goods is delivered, he'll treat everyone to drinks. While he was talking, the two wagons entered the city smoothly. The gates slammed shut behind us. This is the list of servants released by the Marquis mansion. All the cities got it rushed over. But they think, some servants, how could they show up 800 miles away this fast? Wait a few days. No need to rush the checks. Apart from the ones staying for guard duty, the rest of the soldiers headed to the wine house loudly. We found an inn to stay at. And those 3 soldiers were drinking at Guanyan, 60 miles from Yangbao town, enjoying their drinks. Damn it, that woman sure can run. Why's the boss in such a hurry? The more tricks she pulls, the guiltier she looks. Boss, I think third's right. If the Marquis young master is really with that woman, we'll get lots of credit. Let's see if that Ren guy still dares give you attitude. I actually hope it's not the Marquis young master. Money matters most. So they found the old man with the ox cart. The old man said, she's the daughter-in-law of the inn owner at Urshili village. But the inn owner said she's also married to the ox cart guy. Now they realized something was off. Worked hard to gather both sides together. That's when the old lady and the ox cart guy realized that young woman lied about everything. She told nothing but lies. The 3 talked it over, came to a conclusion. The one we're chasing is more than just a maid. Or she stole something valuable from the Marquis place in the chaos. Either way, they can't report it, letting someone else claim the prize. They even thought, if it is valuables she took, they'll kill her and grab the goods. So, using the descriptions from the ox cart guy and the inn couple, they found an artist who drew a portrait that barely looked like me, then started arresting people. Thanks to my caution, I delayed the officers for 3 days. That's why we missed each other in Yangbao town. Stayed one night in Yangbao town. I insisted we leave early next morning. Li Kui wanted me to wait, to see how the kid was doing. I insisted on leaving. Their looks changed a bit, seeing I wouldn't budge. Li Kui stopped trying to persuade me. We said goodbye to the Shen Yi escort agency folks, and left the city early. Both groups hurried to Yunzhou, 1 day apart. But whenever the officers hit a relay station, they'd stop, asking if anyone saw me. These moves just alerted people connected to the Zhou family. The Zhou family lost military power years ago. Many refused to stay, so the messy army camps got scattered all around. Most ended up in Yunzhou and Suzhou, because the Zhou family once drove enemies out of the capital here. That's how they pushed back the invaders from the imperial city. As for Suzhou, that's an exile place. Besides those really guilty, most were punished for picking the wrong side, like the old Marquis who was framed. The Marquis has been wary of them for years. That's also why the emperor's family fears them. Exiled to such a cold, poor place. They can't even eat enough. No way to rebel. And they're at the border. If an enemy invades, They're cannon fodder. Because of all this, when those 3 officers asked about me, word spread to those who were paying attention. Some got the news from Joe Chinji. Others started looking for me on their own. They searched ahead of the officers, but couldn't find me anywhere. Boss, did we miss her on the way? They're in wagons. They can't be faster than our horses. We should have met on the road. Maybe that woman knew we were coming and hid halfway. Either way, we'll ask at Yeonjo's city gate tomorrow. If she didn't enter the city, we'll turn back. So while I've been smart dodging officials, 30 miles outside Yeonjo, I ran into Officer Lee Kui chasing me. Saw 3 riders kicking up dust from afar. He quietly tightened the reins. After all this time, if he didn't realize my intentions, he's hopeless. But I didn't say anything, so he pretended not to know, just focused on quickly dropping me off. Then he's free of this mess. Hey girl, maybe you should take Xiao Bai and go first. Yanner, if mom told you to run on your own, you don't want that. Without mom, it'd be tough even if Yanner survived. Yanner wants to always stay with mom. Okay, then trust mom. Always listen to mom. Officials. We're from the Wei Yuan escort agency in the capital. Came to Yeonjo for a job. Xiaoying, you sure can run. We've been chasing you day and night. Almost killed our horses catching up. Officer, you wanted the woman, but she hasn't broken any law. Let me ask you, are you a servant from the Marquis house? I used to be, but Madam gave back my contract. I've got it right here. I'm not anymore. Tough talk. Then why are you running? Listen, officer, I'm not running anywhere. My husband is doing business in Yeonjo. Just rushing over to join him. Haha. Even without your husband, you have that big baby boy. Why not give us one on the trip back to the capital? You could have a kid with one of us. I was ready. But when the horse took off, I still bumped my head. I quickly grabbed the window to steady myself, so Zhou Ningyu wasn't crushed. Chase. Brother Lee. How'd we suddenly run into officers? Xiao Bai must be a servant from the Marquis house.
I know.
Didn't the officer say? The kid in her arms might be the Marquis' youngest son. Xiao Bai's eyes went wide, pointed at the dust ahead, too shocked to speak. The Marquis house is famous all over the Dahong Empire. You could say, they're the protectors in the people's hearts. So Xiao Bai didn't even think, just drove after them. Xiao, hang on tight. Yanner, I'm holding you, don't worry. How can I not worry? Zhang Bao is protecting someone else, not me and Yanner. It's Zhou Ningyu in his arms. Yanner, come to me. My daughter's in my arms. I could finally let my guard down a bit. Yanner hugged my waist. Don't let go. Mom, are you okay? I'm fine, Yanner, don't cry. The carriage holds them back, but our old horse can't outrun the officials' horses. I watched the goods in the carriage. Anyone got ideas for Yeonjo City? I do, as long as we make it in. I'll keep you safe. Okay, how much farther? 15 miles through the hills. Just then, Li Kui caught up with the officials behind us. He waved his whip to stall them. But unexpectedly, someone on his left suddenly crouched down and slashed at his horse's legs. After so many years, part of me still can't bear it. But I can't think about that now. If they catch us, all 3 of us die. Zhang, see you again someday. It's late autumn now. The thick fallen leaves cushion the ground. We rolled down the hillside. My back and the hand I had behind Yanner were numb. Zhou Ningyu started crying. Yanner, Yanner. Don't cry, Yanner. It's okay, don't cry. I'm here. Feeling better? Try moving around. See if anything hurts. I'll set you down gently now. Hold your brother and go carefully to that flat spot. All right? Okay. Once my daughter held Zhou Ningyu. I hit my limit too. Go find a straighter stick for me. Sweetie, you're hungry, right? If I can just find Yeonjo City's direction in these woods, I'll be saved. But the forest's deep and the trees are tall now. I'm confused. Cities, old or new, are always near water. Just follow the stream, and you'll find people. In late autumn, wild fruit is ripe in the hills. The kids are whining from hunger. I'm afraid to start a fire and let smoke show. Finally, I found a few leftover fruits on a cute tongue pear tree. But I'm no longer scared like before. When I pick fruit like this, they start shrieking in surprise. Zhou Ningyu's mouth opened and closed. Then he stopped. He waved his little hands, mouth wide open. Still wants more. That woman must have used the goods to cover her escape off the carriage. She couldn't have gotten far. A woman like her must be hurt. She won't run far. I gotta pee. How are you getting more and more unruly? If I'm not tough, how can I get food, clothes, or ride a carriage? You're pretty sharp for a little girl. If you gotta go, hurry up. The kid's getting less and less like a rich girl. Lin Jingru sighed helplessly. The weather keeps getting colder. These good days probably won't last much longer. Mom, do you still recognize this? What's wrong with my ewer? This cloth was given as a gift on the Great Awakening Day at the start of the year. There was only one bolt, and it had been offered at the temple, so we used it for Ning'an and Yan'er's ceremonial clothes. There was a bit left, and made outfits for Yu'er and Chunsheng, who weren't born yet. One set for each. Mom, Yu'er will be fine with the nurse. Plus, she left us something too. Good kid. How did you know the nurse hid money here? She always played hide-and-seek games with me. Every little thing we saw might be a clue. She put my brother's underwear on her knee that day, and I noticed. Mom, more people means more strength. When we get to Suzhou, the nurse, Yan'er, and brother can live together. We'll help each other. Life won't be as hard, Mom. Listening to you, Zhou Wenrui was surprised. The wife reached for his hand. She got excited and felt something cold in her hand. Zhou Wenrui squeezed it tight, not wanting to let her go. He struggled a bit and sighed heavily, letting him hold on. Every 60 miles or so after that, about 3 days' travel for the Zhou family, Zhou Ning'an would find silver I left behind. Enough to make the officials pay attention. They know very well the Zhou family's cash ran out long ago, so this silver must have been secretly given. As a result, the officials treated Zhou family better. At night, they let them rest in the station's woodshed. Each person gets 2 or 3 coarse buns daily. It's dark here now. I don't dare keep walking. I settle the kids in a cave. Zhou Ningyu cries from hunger. But I still can't light a fire. I have to wait till night is fully dark, so the smoke can't be seen. Mom went to fetch some water. She'd be back soon. It's completely dark now. I started a campfire in the cave. Wild chestnuts crackled in the fire. They'll be ready to eat real soon. Yan'er have some hot water. I found some dried waxiang by the river. Picked the leaves and brought them back. Boiling water can ward off the chill. Use the water in the bowl to boil. Mash the cooked chestnuts with a spoon. Add a bit more water and it's baby food. Fed the baby. I managed to fill myself up too, looking at Zhou Ningyu and Yan'er's thinner faces. My plan to settle in the mountains faded away. Suddenly, I thought of the Zhou family. The reason the emperor exiled the Zhou family, instead of just killing them, must be because he's wary. The Lin family, grandma's side, is one reason. And there's Lady Hu. Shen family still has a brother guarding the border. Shen and Zhou families always got along. If the emperor goes too far, Shen family will feel threatened. They might retaliate. So as long as Zhou family survives the exile, if I can bring Zhou Ningyu to Suzhou, even if we get caught, it won't matter. Hey, you little rascal, you're pretty fast. Zhou Ningyu started crying loudly. My left hand couldn't move. I quietly gripped the scissors on my waist with my right hand, pushed myself toward the kids with my feet. I found my way over. So the little lady was hiding here. Second brother, big brother isn't here yet. Wait. Hey, you two big brothers. I'm begging you, please let me go. Letting you go would ruin your brother's chances to get promoted. This old lady has soft, tender skin. She looks pretty good. I'm just a rough servant. Catching me won't give much credit. Big bro, stop joking around. Yan'er held Zhou Ningyu. They hugged the cave wall, trying to sneak around the other side, but failed at the last step. Luckily, there are leaves on the ground. Zhou Ningyu didn't even cry. I knew I couldn't wait anymore. While the officer in front got distracted, Meng stabbed his foot with the scissors. Second brother, you're asking for it. I was panicking, then spotted the still burning bonfire. I stopped caring about anything else, used my left hand to toss hot coals at the officer's face. Yanner pulled Zhou Ningyu's swaddle back. Yanner, go! How dare you run? Stupid woman killed my brother. I'm gonna skin you alive today and sell that little one to the lowest brothel. I bet the officer didn't have any. I know the terrain outside the cave well. 2 grown men bullying a weak woman and got killed instead. Your ancestors will be so ashamed they'll climb out of their coffins. Officer rushed at me. He suddenly stepped into a mouse hole. I know I'm running out of strength, so I turned and ran. Yanner almost half carried, half dragged Zhou Ningyu. Little girl rolled and crawled. Suddenly, there's a crunch noise ahead, like an animal running by. Easy pickings, huh? Big brother, third brother. How did you end up like this? Twisted my ankle. Damn. Where's that bitch, second brother? What second brother? Weren't you 2 together? How could she kill a grown man by herself? It wasn't me. She did it. You're lying, it was you. Big bro, I didn't. Don't listen to her nonsense. Lady who only has this jade bracelet. They all wanted it, started fighting over it. I can't tell if the officer is sizing me up or watching the others behind me. The officer behind me was about to step up. Suddenly, I heard the officer's leader say, "Little lady trying to drive a wedge between me and my brothers. Third brother, grab that bitch for me." In the dark, third brother looked nervous and unsure. Why isn't third brother doing anything? What are you doing, big bro? My foot hurts. I got happy inside. A seed of suspicion was finally planted. After a short standoff, Zhou Ningyu couldn't hold it anymore. Started crying. The more he cried, the more wronged he felt. His voice got sharper. Could be heard from far away. People scattered in the woods perked up. Then they all headed toward the sound, feeling their way over. Run. Luckily, the woods were full of obstacles. Yanner and I are small, so it's easier to dodge. Help! Help! Shut up. The more he says that, the more it means the officials in Yunzhou are scared of someone. Of course I'm not gonna shut up. My guess was right, because as soon as I started running, Zhou Ningyu stopped crying. So those people in the woods lost their direction. Uncle Duan made noise again. 4 or 5 men jumped through the woods here, moving nimbly, like monkeys, getting closer and closer to us. Mom, hurts so bad. Yanner, be good. Hang in there. Mom, take my brother and go. I twisted my ankle.
I'm dizzy.
Finally, I fell too. Just as I hit the ground, I turned to protect Zhou Ningyu lying on my chest. Keep going. I'm not giving up. Last life, I hemorrhaged giving birth, lost several liters of blood, nearly died. Then volunteered to help with flood relief. Fell into the water. Came here through time, survived death. Dragging this body fresh from childbirth. Carried Yanner for hundreds of miles. Arrived at the capital, entered Hu Mansion, survived again. Got a cold and fever at Hu Mansion. Doctor said it was hopeless. Still, I made it, so there's no way I'll die here. At that thought, I waved my knife around and slashed at the officer. You're not worthy to take my life. Bad deeds always catch up. You don't deserve to hurt Zhou kids. Mom, officer hit my leg with his sheath. Mom, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have agreed to save Zhou Ning for some justice. Before the officer reacted, a dark figure dashed over, picked Yanner up, placed her next to me. Now 5 figures appeared around us, all dressed in black, faces covered by black cloth. Who are you guys? How dare you interfere with official business? No one paid attention to the officer. Instead, they asked me, "Are you the one from Hu Mansion in the capital?" I pulled open the swaddle on my chest, showed the cat-faced Zhou Ningyu inside. Luckily, he's alive. When they saw Zhou Ningyu, the coldness faded from their faces. I finally relaxed. My feet staggered. Careful, set the kid down. I'll hold him. No need. No wonder you made it all this way. Sister Zhao is sharp. I looked at him confused. Do I know him? I'll ask again. Who the heck are you? How dare you keep officials from doing their job? So what crime did this woman commit? You'd better mind your own business. If you know what's good for you, leave now. I can't say. Then it's just abusing power for personal gain. We're definitely keeping this woman. One of the two remaining supported me. The other carried Yenner. They planned to pull back. They just left like that. What else could they do? If we don't kill them, they'll go back and report us. Either way, we're risking our heads. If we kill these two officers, we can buy more time. You guys can't do it. I'll do it, but you need to hold them down for me. You dare? Why wouldn't I? I've already killed one. Even if I kill them both, the court will still find out about me sooner or later. But it's better than letting them go back and spread rumors. Am I wrong? Look at the situation. Still spacing out here? Yeah, let's just do it. Make it quick. Glad you get the quick and clean part. Honestly, I worried this guy would just watch others fight. The one holding Yinger walked right up to me. That's when I saw he only had one eye. My name's Xiao Ying. I'm Duan Zhang. I used to be the Marquis's right hand. They all call me Uncle Duan. Qinji sent a letter. We already know what happened in the capital. His tone sounded a bit sad, probably due to Pang's deep feelings. Luckily, the Marquis's family is unharmed. When the lady, first young master and others reach Yanzhou, maybe they'll have it even better than in the capital. Yep, the Zhou family is full of strong people. They'll make it safely. He looked at Zhou Ningyu. The kid's dark eyes didn't even blink, staring at the fight ahead.
Honestly,
The eldest son never should have swapped martial arts for books. He wouldn't be defenseless now. True. The Marquis always cared about Zhou family's ties to the royal family. Those family bonds. He figured the next generations would be safe. But that's not how it went. While we talked, the fight up front ended. Let's go. I tried to keep up with them, but after a day and night, I was exhausted. Eventually, I fainted after about 15 minutes. Mom. Don't cry, little girl. Your mom just passed out from exhaustion. She's not dead. You really can't talk, man. She passed out, that's all. Why say she's dead? Uncle Shen can't talk for crap. Make him carry your mom. My mom's hurt. Don't move. When did she get hurt? There's no blood. Probably a pulled muscle or bone injury, not an external wound. She jumped off the wagon yesterday afternoon, when they rolled down the hill. Your mom jumped off the wagon with you too. After Shen Minking got the news, they waited on the main road near Yunzhou City all along. When I didn't appear, they could only wait behind the officers, hoping I'd show up. They were afraid of alerting the enemy, so they always kept several miles between themselves and the officers. Yesterday at the city gate, they ran into old Zhang covered in blood. That's when they finally knew I'd left the carriage halfway. But old Zhang was already out of it. And he couldn't explain clearly how I got off. Yeah, I stabbed the horse once, so it bolted. Went to get the doctor. Good kid. Your mom jumped off with you too, to protect you. So she might be hurt. We need to open her clothes and check the bones. My mom says nothing matters more than human life. Nothing is more important than a person's life. Thank you, Grandpa Duan. Thank you, Uncle Shen. Please save my mom. Which customer? Sir, the millet porridge you ordered is ready. Thank you, little brother. The kid was just hungry, crying and fussing. Let me feed the baby. Not like that, like this. Grandpa Doctor, is there a problem? Is my mom in serious danger? No worries, it's okay. This woman is tough.
how so?
Even men would cry from a dislocated joint. Look how swollen her arm is. It's been more than 8 hours at least. Only those who felt the pain would understand. This woman is extraordinary. Shen Minking was a bit stunned. During these 8 hours, I was still on the run with 2 kids and killed a man. Honestly, when he got the letter from Cousin Joe, he didn't fully believe it. He figured the Joe family had truly fallen, thought they couldn't count on anyone else. So they left the kids with a nursemaid. Looking back, he realized he was short-sighted. Don't know how much time passed, but I woke up. Everything hurt all over, especially my left arm. It felt burning and swollen. I found myself lying on a clean bed, covered with a thin blanket. I moved gently and saw my arm was reset and rewrapped. Mom, you're awake. Yenner, Mom's okay now. Sister Zhao woke up, just in time to take your medicine. It's been about 4 hours. The doctor fixed your bone, put on some ointment, and said your dislocation lasted too long. Your ligament injury is pretty serious, so you need at least a month of rest. And also, they took care of all your scrapes and bruises. Where are Uncle Duan and the others? Standing guard outside. The officers' bodies have all been dealt with, so no one will be investigating us here for now. Once you recover a bit, we'll head into the city. Sister Zhao, you really dared to kill officers? What else? Wait for them to kill me. Or kill my kids. That's not what I meant. Just, I can't believe you could do that as a woman, when it's your and your kids' lives on the line. There's nothing you can't do. I'm not some elegant lady. I'm just a regular person trying to survive. Now I get it. Glad you're awake. How do you feel? Not great, but won't die. Don't move around. Uncle Duan, how are things in Yenzhou? The Marquis's wife's brother, General Shen. Can he protect us? We've already contacted General Shen, and he was furious when he heard about the Zhou family. He's very angry. But the government is watching closely now, so he can't do anything openly. But he'll make sure to silently protect you and the kids. But Xiaoying, you're not a Zhou family servant. You could have just walked away. But you guarded the Marquis's children the whole way, risking your life. On behalf of the Zhou family, thank you. No need for that, Uncle. I promised Lady Marquis, so I'll keep my word. Besides, these 2 kids, I already see them as my own. Well then, from now on, we'll see you through this journey. Once you're all better, we'll head to the safe place inside Yenzhou City. General Shen already has everything set up. What about Master Zhang and Captain Li? Don't worry. Li Kui and Little Bai took old Zhang into town for treatment. They're all safe. We paid them generously. And they have no idea who we really are or where we're going. That's better for them too. Finally, I could relax. My body still hurt, and I was tired. But the big weight in my chest was finally lifted. Know that being in Yenzhou doesn't mean we're totally safe, because the court won't stop chasing us. The road ahead is still full of danger and unknowns. But for now, we're alive. My kids and I survived. Is there really only one way in and out of the mountains? You guessed it. This road goes in 80 miles, surrounded by mountains the whole way. Yenzhou is only 60 miles as the crow flies, but 5 mountain ranges stand in the way. Anyone who tries to take a shortcut never comes back. These deep mountains must have lots of resources, right? Of course there are plenty, but not for just anyone. Wild cats, bears, and vipers aren't even the scariest, let alone those. There are these deer the size of calves, with antlers 3 feet long, branching like small trees. One hit from it and you're gutted. But the deadliest things are the mushrooms. Totally creepy. Grandpa Duan, what's so weird about mushrooms? They're monsters shaped like mushrooms. Eat one and you'll foam at the mouth. And take a trip to hell, where you'll see all your past sins before you can die. That's terrifying. Mom, we must never eat mushrooms. There are 2 or 3 edible kinds, but they don't fill you up. You've been here before, right? Where do you live now? We're on our way to my place now. See that open area over there? No way, no way. Too much charcoal ash. The weight is halved. Sir, please have mercy. My son's very sick. I worked so hard to make this charcoal and carry it down the mountain. If I let you off this time, what about the next ones? My son hasn't eaten all day. When he gets better, I'll make it up. Wouldn't you save him? Oh, I thought you stopped because you felt bad. I can save one, but I can't save them all. In a place like this, you can't let your guard down. There's always innocent and guilty folks among these people. Some commit crimes too. Even the Zhou family. They once basked in glory, but they also have to suffer when fate turns. But, Uncle Duan, I don't like the phrase soft-hearted like a woman. A woman's softness comes from her nature, from maternal instinct. Without that maternal instinct, where would men come from? It's not that I have no kindness in me, but I gave it all to them. Are these locals natives here? Sort of, but not really. Most were exiled 2 or 3 generations back and settled here. When the dynasty first found this area, the mountain people still lived primitively. Are they still here? How do people live here now? They weave baskets and drive carts. Do whatever they can to survive. Big bro, you're finally not a sister-in-law anymore. Wow, big bro. It's only been a bit and you already had a kid. I'm not a fertility goddess. That's right, I have my own crew now. Enough with the jokes. We're all beggars here. When I first got here, some of them were even younger than Ningyu. What are you doing? Making ginger soup for the little ones. Why not let them go back to sleep? Aren't you worried they'll catch cold? They're used to it anyway. When they drove carts for the officials, they slept outside at night. If you're not busy, grab some sweet potatoes to roast. If it's not warm enough, boil them with ginger into a sweet soup. Scrub them clean with this. What kind of trick is this? It tastes sweeter boiled this way than sliced. It smells so good, big bro. What are you cooking? Sister Zhao was worried you'd catch cold, so she made sweet potato ginger soup. Get a bowl and go to the hall. Thank you, Sister Zhao. Thank you, big sis. Who had the time to fix this for me? No, don't do it like that. Phew, finally got rid of the foreign talk. Is there a decent house? Find one for Zhao Ying. People in exile aren't allowed in the city, right? Nope. Can you find which hill the Zhou family got assigned to? I'm thinking, why not just move to the mountain? Get used to things before the winter snows cut us off. Better get ready in advance. I've already made the arrangements. Let's give what we prepared for the Shen family to the Zhou family first. Thanks. If the Shen family ends up like this one day, I'll help with everything I've got. Head east, over 5 mountain ranges. There are many oak trees on Yonzhou Mountain. It produces silvery charcoal, but it's steep. The first 20 mountains marked here go deeper inland. These are peaks I don't even know the names of. I want to go further in. It's best if there's a stream. That way, it's easier to leave in winter. Sunrise comes from the mountains. On snowy days, the mountains get sealed off. Then I don't need to make new charcoal. I'll just burn some and save it up. Come spring, we soak it all together. This place is when the roads get dangerous. I want to keep the Zhou family far from others. Plus, what I need to do can't be known for now. Past this hill, 6 peaks over, there's a palace and a giant cave. These 2 mountains are like knife cuts. They're so high, even birds fly south. Is it still easy to get in and out? There's a stream straight out to the north gate. The river's just a bit far. Not many people come here. Lots of wild beasts. All right, let's go here then. Who says roads have to be dirt ones? Waterways count as roads too. So it's settled. Shen Mingking reminded me again. He'll take me to find the official in charge of land. Let me change clothes first. Since I'm here as the Zhou family's scout wife, I can't be dressed too shabby. The more remote and poor a place is, the more they judge you by looks. Hey, brother Shen, you've been out having fun lately. Those beggar boys are all slacking off at work. This lady here is from the Zhou family. Came to check the place out. Lady Zhou, this is Lord Liu. He manages all the mountain lands in Suzhou. Honestly, he looks just like that turtle minister from those old cartoons. Greetings, Lord Liu. My mistress says there's no need for special treatment. She just wants a quiet mountain. Maybe there'll be people helping with charcoal later. If the spot is too small, it won't be enough. All right, I get it. You've worked in Suzhou for so many years. That's tough. Here, take this small token and have a drink. Once my madam, young master, and the others settle in, we'll visit again to catch up. You're too kind, Lady Zhou. The Zhou family is full of heroes. Just hit a rough patch, that's all. All right, I'll head back with Uncle Seven first. We'll come by once we've settled in. Finally, we're done. I thought nothing scared you. When you're out in the world, your identity is what you make it. Not really scared. But thinking about dragging all that stuff up the mountain just gives me a headache. Just leave it to me. Hope you succeed. I will for sure. Let's just buy some mules then. They'll help carry charcoal down later too. All right. When Lord Liu heard I was buying mules, he became even more eager to help. In the end, with his help, I bought 3 mules for 30 taels of silver. Thanks again, Lord Liu. If not for you, I'd never know there are donkey mule and horse mule mixes. It's normal for you not to know, Lady Zhou. If you need more, just come back here. She won't dare cheat you. Definitely not. You can tell you're not an ordinary person at a glance. Plus, you know Lord Liu. How would I dare trick you? After buying mules, I also got 20 saws. The blacksmith was shocked. Miss, saws are 200 coins each. 20 means 4 taels of silver. Let's just get ones that cost 5 taels total. We'll need them anyway, since we just got here and still have some money. Let's buy everything now. Liu Chun is all right. Didn't overcharge you.
His name is Liu Chun.
He really does look just like that turtle minister from the Dragon Palace. Turns out he even has some history with the Marquis. He was a county magistrate back then. Then bad luck. Stumbled into a cave-in. Got trapped under a beam. By chance, the Marquis passed by on his way to the capital and saved him. But later, someone accused him of corruption, saying he wasn't a good official. So heaven punished him, and he got demoted to this place. So that's what happened. I thought maybe my story just scared him off. Almost everything's ready. Shen Minking picked out 10 or so boys. I personally trained these ones. They'll carry some things up the mountain with us tomorrow. If we need something later, they can run errands. Thank you. Sister Fang, will there still be sweet ginger soup after moving? Haha, of course. We'll add more sweet potato next time. Zhou Ningyu probably got scared by all the people. Cried whenever anyone held him. Wouldn't leave my side at all. We set off before dawn, hiking along the mountain stream. It took a solid 4 hours just to reach the mountain base. Remember the route? Yep, got it. Most people set up huts halfway up the mountain. Did you see any good spots for houses? Yeah, we're heading for the summit. The top has a natural platform and windbreak. That must be a perfect spot. Thanks, brother. Call me uncle instead, but I call your mom sister. Let's just call each what we want. Brother is fine with me. Thanks, brother Zhang. Thanks, brother Li. Pick up some arm-thick branches first. Let's build a temporary shelter. Don't wander too far. Just check the area nearby. Don't worry, uncle. I won't leave your sight. Food's ready. Mom. Wow, it's beautiful. Girl, look what Grandpa brought. I'll handle it by the spring. It won't be fresh tomorrow. I'll go with you. Blood would dirty the pool. Let's set up a small shed later on. In case of falling rocks, a shed will be safer too. This rabbit is fat. The fur's big too. I'll dye and make something later. Just right to make clothes for the 3 kids. Earmuffs and gloves. What do you think? Yeah, they're real strong. Back at the campfire, the air was full of sweet smells. Chestnuts popped in the fire, sparks flying like a mini fireworks show. While waiting for the rabbit meat, the boys kept busy. Each hugged a chunk of wood, carving something with a knife. At dinner, I found out they were all making wooden bowls. Wait, your knives all look the same. Can I check one out? They're cheap, but they break easily. I'm guessing someone sold them to you in secret. How did you know? Iron is regulated by the government. The stricter it is, the higher the demand. Suzhou must have an underground market where they sell these lower quality knives with more than 10 people, even with a fat rabbit. Each got just a taste. What's wrong with letting the kids eat more? I know you care about him, but if you spoil him now, he'll get used to it. Food should be shared. Never let him think. All the good stuff is his. I looked at Zhou Ningyu nearby. her tiny mouth smacking away. And she finished a whole bowl of chestnut puree with milk. Ended up with a milk burp. You said you want to bake bricks and build a house. That's a lot of work. Honestly, we wouldn't know how anyway. There are wild beasts up in these mountains. Wooden houses just don't seem safe to me. The Marquis's manor used to have a brick kiln. I saw it twice when I ran errands for Lady Marquis. We probably can't make bricks that are really strong and neat, but they're still sturdier than wood for building houses. Doesn't matter, we've all been exiled anyway. You're really something. Let's try. It's perfect weather now, cool and crisp. It's a good time to air out the brick molds. After dinner, I led the boys. We dug a few 1-foot deep pits in the ground. Then we set up campfires inside the pits, so they'd be warm at night. Sister Zhao, why burn it in the pit? It's for isolation. There are too many fallen leaves on the ground. One slip and a huge fire could break out. Oh, that's so simple, and I didn't even think of it. I didn't know it before either. Someone had to teach me. Put this on the ground as padding. Be careful not to get chilled. Once Yana and Joning Yu were asleep in the shelter. I put the two kids together, covered them with my cotton coat, then quietly stepped outside. They fell asleep. They're really asleep. Both kids are so easy to take care of.
It's rare.
Yeah, since leaving the capital, these two kids have been really easy. You get it, just from the feel. You can tell these two daggers are different. See, this one has a blade forged and tempered countless times. This kind is wrought iron. Heat it up and you can hammer it into any shape. Yeah, I know this one. The big swords in the army are forged this way too. This one doesn't reflect light.
It's called pig iron or cast iron.
It has lots of impurities. It's brittle and can only be shaped with molds. This dagger was cast first, then sharpened to make the blade. Army arrowheads are made like this too. You know how to smelt iron. So stop dealing with the dagger seller. The guy probably found iron ore. That's a capital offense. Thank you. After confiscating, I told him to bury the dagger nearby for now. Figured maybe it'd come in handy later. But at that moment, the three of us all understood one thing. There's iron ore in this mountain. The next day, Shen Minking took 7 or 8 boys down the mountain again. Still got supplies left to move. I've already told him, hire those 10+ boys as workers. Help out with baking bricks and building houses. I marked out the area for the yard. These days, we have to chop down all the trees inside the area first. At least we have saws. Should go pretty fast. The tricky part is guiding how the trees fall and keeping all the boys safe. I can't take my eyes off them. I'm super tense watching them closely, cutting down big trees. If these stumps are polished smooth, add some varnish and you've got benches and tables. It's pretty zen, actually. Shen Minking came back to the mountaintop at dusk the second day. It took a lot of time to go up and down the mountain. He brought bad news. Found big animal droppings halfway up. Suspect it's bear or tiger tracks. We have to build brick houses fast. Otherwise, once the Zhou family elders head up, they'll be stuck in the woods. Way too dangerous. Next time, send a message to Lord Lu for me. This year's charcoal can wait until after the snow melts next year. That old fox already planned for this. They never collect charcoal the first month for newcomers. Leave the young ones nearby to chop wood. Watch over the supplies. I'll take the kids. And head out with Shen Minking, Duanzhang, and the others. For making bricks, this is red clay. It can be fired into bricks, and also used for making pottery and utensils. How about we build a kiln right here and start firing? Dig a kiln into the cliffside for the furnace. The clay dugout is perfect for shaping. 2 birds with 1 stone. Just like sheep, let's pen the 2 little ones together. Mom, how do we play this? Good boy. Later, I'll fire one to make a decoration for Sister Zhao. You're so smart. Watch closely. Remember it in your heart. You'll be great too, in the future. The brick kiln was patched up, fired, and hardened. When free, we expanded the platform. Didn't waste a single bit of clay for brick molds. When the first batch went into the kiln, several sturdy log cabins had been built on the summit. Unknown beast droppings appeared again. And there was more than one. We stayed alert and hurried to fire bricks and build.
10 houses.
Nice. Perfect number. After several days with plenty of food, the boys' bodies grew muscular. They're much stronger now. Dawn breaks early here. Can't even sleep in. Wow, it's so cold. The little foodies always wake up hungry. As long as it's tasty. Wait a sec. Later, from their description, they saw a big bear sprawled out sleeping, like a black fur blanket on the ground. The problem is, that bear was huge. Judging from the droppings, there's a smaller one too. That's real trouble. Can't feel safe living here until it's gone. I know in my heart. Moving isn't possible. This is the only way. Set a trap. Wait till the brick kiln cools down. He'll pass by. We'll wait for him while firing. The simplest trap is just digging a pit. Put some sharp sticks inside pointing up. The expensive knife I bought will finally be useful. Now it's coming in handy. Can't dig in the path. Someone might fall in by mistake. Dig it right by the furnace door. If it's not deep, it won't pierce him. If it's not wide, he might climb out. I noticed even the easygoing boys got silent. They're all praying. I'm really worried. Worst case, the cub falls in. The big bear goes berserk for revenge. No way. It's too dangerous in the mountains at night. Especially for bear watching. A blind bear is noisy. It'll draw other wild animals. One problem solved. Here comes another. He's right. If it survives and escapes, that's endless trouble. Wild animals fear fire. If danger comes, light an oil torch to scare them off. That's a warning. Out of energy. Back then, I escorted the Lord through the woods. Forget bears. I've even killed big tigers. If it doesn't run after, it's trapped. Let me finish it off. That huge bear must weigh several hundred pounds. Maybe 1,000. Black bear's lost its strength. Go back for the rope and grab the mule while we're at it. Mom, I want to see the big bear. Let's go. All of us. Mom, its fur isn't as soft as I thought. Come down for a look. Let him touch it. All right, come back up. For such a big bear, we gotta move fast. 1, 2, 3. Pull hard. Heavens, what's going on? There's another one. Oh man. Hey, hold steady. Keep going. Tomorrow we'll have meat stew. Yeah, eat till full. Come on, guys. We need to get back and cook something to reward ourselves. It's a waste to feed it to the mule. Those 2 mules are exhausted, not gonna walk without some treat. Why should I? I'm not hungry. It's not for you. Sister Shao got a small bunch of sweet potatoes for the mule. 1,414. You're up front. All right. Wow, smells great. We're back. I made noodle soup. It's almost ready. Zhao Ying, you eat some too. Just leave it there. Quick, eat a bite to fill up. Mom. Oops. Grandpa's little darling. Why'd you just come out in your outer coat? You're home. Did you run into any danger? Let's go. Let's head to the fire. Mom cooked yummy soup. Eat a bowl before bed. This kid's used to sleeping with Yanner. As soon as Yanner leaves, he wakes right up. What's wrong? Something up. I'll keep watch. Go eat first. It'll cool down soon. All right, I'm actually hungry. Of course. Didn't see Shen Minking behind me. Drinking big gulps of noodle soup. Even more oblivious. He's trying to ignore the touch on his shoulder just now, holding back that strange feeling inside. The skinned bear is like a mass of red meat. It's so gross, I could puke. Hang the bear on a tree branch. That way no mud gets everywhere. Bear bile is great stuff. It not only kills germs, it can be used as a health supplement. Just wash it clean. If it grosses you out, I'll do it. Number. Bear likes raw fish, full of parasites. Doesn't matter how many bugs. I'll wash it clean anyway. Some parasites are too tiny to see. They hide in the gut wall. I said I'd wash it clean. Big brother Shen, listen to Sister Zhao. You're always taking her side. No. Go ahead then. Didn't you say you could clean it? Now, just cut it open and scrape it out. It's just food bits and poop. I'm not scared. Let's go pick hazelnuts with Mom. All right, Mom. Big brother Shen, are these the parasites Sister Zhao mentioned? Mom, are parasites really scary? Super gross. If you see them, you couldn't eat noodles again. Stop, Sister Zhao, please. The hazelnut grove is 50-60 meters from the wall. It's ripe for this season, mostly fallen in the leaves. Seeing them bending over, I made a few wooden tongs. Use them like chopsticks to pick. 12th brother, my mom's smart, right? Yeah, Sister Zhao is amazing. Kids, hurry over. See this kind of mushroom? It's called true mushroom. The flavor is fantastic. Sister Zhao, you even know mushrooms? Mushrooms are dangerous. Let's skip them. I trust my mom. This mushroom looks really tasty. Mom, I found some. Wow, Yanner, you're awesome. Let's go find some too. While my daughter looked proud, I gently picked mushrooms. Carefully put them in the basket. Can't deny. Food is really abundant this season. Hazelnuts everywhere. Mushrooms too. And sometimes I spot pale purple mushrooms. These look poisonous, but they're actually delicious. Don't know the official name. Old folks in the Southwest called them deer mushrooms. Why do I know so much? Because after my daughter died, I sought comfort, going everywhere to do good deeds. At first I did all kinds. Later, in a rural Taoist temple, met a female priestess. She was the beginning and the end. It's both the start and the finish. It's both the finish and the start. Don't say fate is over. There's a purpose in the universe. On the way back, I happened to meet a rescue team. Someone in the group recognized me, so they invited me along. That's how I joined the rescue team. When my family found out, they didn't get it. Parents became estranged. Husband wanted divorce, but I didn't feel too bad. Mom. Come quick, I found another pile. Help me out. Brother Shen, hurry up and clean this up. Sister Zhao and Yanner will be back soon. They'll be freaked out. You little rascal, laughing at me. Shen Mingking just accepts his fate. He turns his head away.
He uses a stick to poke at the wriggling things on the ground.
And puts them into the pit, worried the bugs won't die. He even dumps a pile of charcoal inside. Then he covers it with dirt and stones. The big black bear was really fat and strong. Its belly had a lot of creamy white fat. Shen Mingking jokes with Zhou Ningyu while trimming the fat. He fills up 2 big bowls in no time. Other than the fat and hide, there isn't much meat left. Hung on the tree, it looks about the size of 2 large pigs. Probably weighs around 400 jin or so. Looks like we're almost done here. Clean out the innards well. If we stew them like pork offal, it should be tasty. What happened? Uncle Duan, why not sleep a bit more? I slept enough, so I got up. Wow, so many mushrooms. Are these edible? Yes, if my mom says they're fine, then they're fine. Okay. Little cutie says we can eat them. Then Grandpa Duan will eat them. Brother Shen, take your time. I'm going to help Sister Zhao wash mushrooms. Wait for me, Ao Zhou. Yanner, this is for you. Uncle Shen, here you go. Let him chew on it for a bit. Don't spit it out. Uncle Shen, my mom wants you to chew this. Duan Zhang takes people to the brick kiln. Shen Mingking keeps butchering the bear. I'm helping out on the side. We cover the bear meat in salt and hang it up. Dried hazelnuts taste great, but the mushroom cap tends to get bits stuck to it. Best to clean the leaves well before drying. Shen Mingking drags the cut bamboo back to the mountaintop, splits the bamboo into strips, then passes them over a fire again. The green bamboo strips turn shiny yellow-white. He hangs a branch sideways as a rack, roasting and bending the bamboo strips. Isn't this just like the bamboo mats we used as kids? The older kids before Zhaoxi could all do it. Back then, we were young and didn't have sharp knives, couldn't cut trees. So I took them to break bamboo instead. Use stone flakes. They weren't warm, but still better than sleeping on the ground. Didn't your dad ever check on you again? Probably not. If you ask, since things turned out like this, why do I still care about the Shen family's future? Of course, just to watch the drama. When the Shen family comes begging one day, they'll all have to rely on me. It'll be hilarious. Yeah, pretty funny. I once heard Lady Hu say, back when Shen Minking got into trouble, his own relatives didn't defend him. They turned on him right away and listed all the crazy stuff he'd done, exaggerating everything. If not for pressure from the Hu family, Shen Minking probably wouldn't have waited for General Shen to come back and would have died on the spot. We're out of salt. I'll go down the mountain tomorrow. Think if there's anything else to buy. Just see if anyone's still selling salt, like veggie seeds. If you see some, get them first. Over at the brick kiln, Duanzhang seals another batch of bricks to fire. He covers the pit at the door with a big tree trunk, so no one accidentally falls in. Why not fill it in? I figure maybe we'll need it later. Once that's done, Duanzhang and the kids carry bricks up the mountain. A few trips later, the boys figure out all sorts of ways to carry bricks. On their backs, on their shoulders, even tying up a bundle with rope, or teaming up to carry a bunch with a stick. But Duanzhang has one rule. At least 4 people have to go together. No one goes alone. Finally, the drying's done. No time to rest. I fire up the new iron pot to render fat, worried the bare oil will smell. I add in thick slices of ginger. Throw them in together to cook. The half-meter wide pot is packed full. When I look back, the oil bowl is barely missing a corner. Good thing we have lots of kids. Everyone takes turns stirring. I finally get a break. By the time the first batch is done, it's already dark out. Looking at that big pot of clear oil, everyone's drooling like crazy. We haven't lacked fat this much for the last month. Even me. I totally ignored the faint gamey smell, the crispy golden cracklings. Make me think. Let's splurge this once. This sonkai is actually just like cabbage. It just hasn't been bred for tight heads, so it's looser. I scoop a ladle of white flour and 1½ each of barley and oat flour. Big kids eat a lot, so I add another scoop of each type. I take the cracklings indoors, grab the sugar jar, and sprinkle on some white sugar. No one's watching. I pinch one with sugar and pop it into my mouth. The crispy, sweet flavor just bursts out. It's my first time truly feeling what it means to want to cry because something tastes so good. I can't help it again and eat 2 more. When I'm done, I just stroll out like nothing happened. I pick a soft one, especially for Zhou Ningyu to hold. This little crow girl is like an old lady. She knows it's food the moment she gets it. Kids, time to eat. Thank you. Don't rush. There's enough for everyone. What is it? Thank you, Sister Zhao. Let's go. Yanner is Sister Zhao's daughter. You don't need to kiss her. Careful not to drop it. Go eat now. The big kids in the back start to get anxious. All right. No more kisses now. Come on. The dough's almost ready. I need to go cook. No need to wash the oil pot. I just toss in a few cloves of garlic. Fry them till lightly golden. Throw in a handful of salt. Salt fried to a golden brown smells even better. Then I add in the rest of the cracklings and dump in a huge bowl of washed sonkai. Stir fry hard. Shao yi, zhao. Pour in the water. Coming, Sister Zhao, make room. Boil it hard on high heat. 2 big kids stand by with bowls of dough. I grab a bamboo scraper and quickly slice the dough into strips, dropping them right into the pot. Because there's plenty of oil, the water keeps boiling. The broth quickly turns thick and milky. Tired, switch with someone. Bring a bowl to serve the kids first. Here I come. They're a perfect team. One holds the bowl, one ladles noodles. Once they're done fishing noodles out, I keep cooking the rest. Shen Minking gives the small kids noodles first. Everyone gets a big full bowl. You can smell it from far away. Duanzhang keeps a close eye on Yanner nearby, worried the little girl will burn me. If the noodles get mushy, let them cool and feed them to Zhou Ningyu. There's still plenty of soup in the pot. Finish, then get more. Sister Zhao's food is rich today. Let's save the soup for tomorrow morning to cook sprouts and potatoes. That'll be another rich meal. If we have it today, there might be more tomorrow. Things will just keep getting better for us. Eat as much as you want. Why didn't you call me? Why are you up? Go back and sleep a bit more. No time to cook now. After going down the mountain, buy the kids some buns to eat on the way. I've got money. Take it, the house is already empty. Still have some cash. Just get coarse salt. If we get more game, we can use it to preserve the meat. Let's just buy 200 jin for now. Fine, the mule can carry it anyway. Wait, take this to Master Lu. Okay, now go back to sleep a bit. I really don't want to go down the mountain. Hey, Brother Shen, can you talk to Sister Zhao for me? When the Zhou family comes, let's just stay on the mountain. Come on, we'll deal with it later. Zhao Ju Zhao Shi. I fell asleep by accident. It's fine, drink up and go sleep. These two animals just keep getting craftier. And you? Why argue with a mule? It's not like they actually understand. You have no idea, these two have to eat every time we walk a bit. If you don't feed them, they won't move. They're carrying the salt, and I have to carry a sack of sweet potatoes myself. You guys better not mess with Shen Dashao, or we'll have to eat snails. How do they even follow your commands? Do you have some sort of magic? I asked around. The Zhou family is still 500 miles from Suzhou. It's been almost 40 days. The weather's getting colder. They're not getting enough nutrition. They'll only slow down. Liu Chan said someone was secretly helping along the way. They get to rest each day. Eat some cold steamed buns. There's no secret help at all. That's what's up ahead. Every 60 miles. The silver I hid in advance. It's your kindness and generosity. We wanted to rescue them, but Miss Zhou wrote and refused no matter what. Go start the lesson. Miss Zhou is right. If we really try, it's over. The charges were already absurd. Someone's waiting for you to make a move. Easy to pin treason on us. This rough road. The Zhou family has to walk it themselves. Get up, sir. The child has a fever. Can we stop for a day before heading out again? Young Master Zhou. It's not that we're harsh. You know, if we delay too long on the road, we'll get punished.
I know.
Look, my mother can't walk much either. Could you have mercy just this once? We won't delay at all tomorrow. All right, fine. Warm up some cheap wine.
Take a day to rest.
Okay, you guys are moving fast anyway. But tomorrow, no more delays. Brother, why use this stuff to degrade yourself? And degrade Mom too? What are you suggesting then? Dad sold everything he owns. He helped out wounded soldiers.
But now,
not one person will stand up for us. I told you before, we can't touch them. The Yuchi and Sun families are waiting for us to mess up, so they can accuse us of treason. Fine, what about the nanny then? Mom gave him freedom, gave him money. He took the gold bracelet. Each time, just leaves 5 taels for the beggars. He rides a carriage around for show. Why do you all still praise him? I'm going to report him. He took Zhou Ningyu, who's a wanted fugitive. Are you crazy? Reporting puts you in danger. Wang Shuan, how could you be so cruel? Zhang Yuan helped our Zhou family. You can't resent him just because he was once our servant. Don't forbid him from living better than us. That's his ability, but Ningen is still so young. Why should that lowly maid live better than we do? Because you're not capable. Yanner is doing well, because she has a strong mother. You aim high, but fate is fragile. Don't blame your jealousy on me. Everyone's working hard to survive. Only you keep dragging us down. All this is bought with the nanny's money. You don't appreciate it. So don't eat it then. Cooking's a surprise every time. The water's muddy. Let the one lying on the ground just stay down. As long as it's not too high, it should be pretty safe. Or build it higher, make a loft. For storage. It's cold. Let the kids live in empty rooms first. It's fine. Suzhou's coldest is heavy snow. These wild Jilin kids would still curl up in broken temples. That was before. Why not stay? Isn't this built for the Zhou family? Big families have too many rules. Better to avoid trouble. First, Zhou family isn't that fancy. Second, I'm helping out of gratitude, not as a servant. Third, if it's just as you said, I could take Yanner and leave right away. Girl, this hill is big. How about we build a few more houses? Grandpa Duan and brothers are with Yanner on the hill, right? Mom, please agree. Don't let the brothers leave the hill. You're not a servant. You should also have your own place. Since Zhou family came this far, they have to live on their own from now on. You can't always take care of them. Mom, didn't you say it's better to teach fishing than just give fish? I didn't think of that. Fine. We'll build more by the hazelnut woods. Can you really stay up here? Will the authorities cause trouble? No real issues. Help deliver coal for the government. It's really just occasional work anyway. It's snowing today. We'll take a day off. I'll treat everyone to hot pot. Hot pot sets are worth dozens of taels. You can't even buy them in Suzhou. Gold's not needed, but red copper's not cheap either. Poor folks have their ways of eating. Big iron pot set up. Toast over the fire. All boiled the same. Mom, I want to help too. One spicy pot, one not spicy. Slice it as thick as 2 copper coins. If Brother Shen doesn't want a slice, I'll do it. Go, you watch over Ningyu. Mom, I really did well. Xiaobao did a great job. These mushrooms are so clean. Come check if these mushrooms are clean. Wow, they're super clean. Next time, call me when you clean mushrooms.
Daddy.
Kids, get your bowls and chopsticks. Sister Zhao, smells so good. Is it Sister Zhao or the food in the pot that smells better? Sister Zhao smells good. Sister makes delicious food too. No need to line up for food today. Everyone, sit around the pot. Just grab the food right from it. Go get wooden stools to sit on. Spicy eaters sit over here. Non-spicy sit over there. Is this how you eat hot pot? These rascals. They used to fight for food like wild dogs. Now they've learned to behave. You don't even get it like these teenagers do. If I were you, I'd be feeding the young ones. Or the older ones. You old man, quit talking nonsense. Why should I feed him? It's got nothing to do with me. You eat, I'll feed them. This brat. Yeah, I'm almost done feeding him. Go ahead and eat. It's too hot for me. You know how to feed? Sure, it's easy. Goat milks his food? Got it. Hurry up and eat. Lin girl, it's time to eat. All right, Uncle Duan. Wow, it's so tasty. Loose veggies and bean sprouts, just a bit spicy. Eat from the non-spicy pot if you want. Potatoes and carrots are full of flavor, but the spicy pot is best. Oh, my little darling, why are you grabbing the bowl? No, don't grab the chopsticks. Stop laughing or I'll smack you. You, how many hands do you have? Darling, stop grabbing, that's painful. Good baby. Hey, stop pulling Uncle's hair. If you make him bald, he'll never find a wife. Milk makes you the favorite. Guess all my feeding was for nothing. This heated bed was my design. Kids, eat up. Plenty of food and meat. Thanks, Sister Zhao. Thanks, Sister Zhao. Really. It's fine, no need to thank me. You all have been super busy lately. I'm offering meat instead of wine. Let's toast together. Mom, Suzhou City is so dark. Yeah, Mom. Let me teach you a poem. Yes. It's been so long since you taught me a poem. Is it Grandpa Li Bai, the poet immortal again? Number. This one is Bai Jui's Selling Coal from Shangshan. Selling coal fits the mood. But what's this poet immortal Shangshan scholar? I've never heard of them. Just people who try to look good in Beijing these days. No, they're not. I found it in a rare old book. Don't talk nonsense. Please stop worrying about all that. Just listen to me recite it. The charcoal seller chops wood and burns charcoal in the southern mountains. His face is covered with soot and dust.
His temples have turned gray and his fingers are black.
Sadly, his clothes are thin. He worries about low charcoal prices and wishes for cold weather. Last night, there was a foot of snow outside the city. In the morning, he drives his charcoal cart over icy tracks. The most expensive part of the whole courtyard is the doors, windows, and beds. And also the tables and chairs. I spent almost 20 taels of silver on these. Both side rooms are connected for better airflow and to save space. Simple and convenient. In a few years, when Yi and the others grow up, what if someone wants to date? Where will they stay? If they want to get married, they'll have to build their own house. They can't live with us forever. Oh no. No one brings a girl home before marriage in this era. This stove is too small. One batch of charcoal only makes about 50 pounds. You don't get it. First, this is to test how airtight it is. Second, it's for making good food. Mom, what's this? Salty mashed potato bread. What's bread? Wait till it's baked and you'll see. That smell makes me hungry. Almost done. Go wash your hands first. Smells so good. Sister Zhao, what is this? Yanner, you sure know a lot. Brother 14, you're awesome too. You can light a fire and even eat bugs. And you're not afraid of the cold. Now that you mention it, I'm pretty impressive. I can even catch mice and roast them. Brother 14, you're amazing. The other brothers are great too. Alright kids, come eat dinner. I thought these were baked buns. But these are softer inside than steamed buns. And the flavor is great. The garlic covers up the bitterness of the coarse salt. Even without the filling, it's delicious. You can tell this kid will be a foodie someday. Hey, are you picking out only the best ones? Mom, this charcoal is so pretty. Isn't this chrysanthemum charcoal? Look, the cut looks just like a chrysanthemum. Chrysanthemum charcoal. But this type of charcoal isn't for heating. Before making it, the chestnut wood is cut into 3-inch pieces. When it's done, using it in a small stove for tea is classy. Right. This charcoal is denser, so it lasts longer. Why do you need sand? Burning charcoal is like forging iron. It needs quenching to set it. Splashing water won't work. It just kicks up a lot of ash. I'll try with wet sand. Alright, you try first. We'll keep working on the house. Can't be as good as Han Wu. Why don't you build one too? I heard from Yana that he's good friends with Zhou Ning'an. Don't you want to be equals with them? You really know how to cut to the point. Plus, you're about the same age as Miss Lin. There's more than one man in the Zhou family anyway. People talk. Of course I want a home. But you've already helped build the Zhou family house for me. Sister Zhao doesn't charge. Why not use extra hands when you can? Exactly, Sister Zhao. Just make us hot pot a few more times and we'll call it even. Build a big house, Sister Zhao. Fine, let's do it over there, facing the road downhill. About 50 or 60 meters from your houses. Just shout if anything happens. And we'll hear you. Wait, let's check the charcoal first. Let them handle it. Silly boys. All clumsy. I'll help you with it. Heavier than before and not broken. Perfect. No smoke, no open flame. Brighter color than the silver-threaded charcoal from the Marquis's house. If we make bigger pieces, the price would be double the silver-threaded type, and people would still buy it. Don't do it for quantity. Go for quality. Have the security firm deliver 2 boxes to Zhou Qingji before the new year. Let him introduce it to rich families. Just send 2 boxes. What if someone likes it? If they like it, let them wait. It's only precious if you wait long enough. Would you dare settle in Suzhou? What do you mean? All the hills in Suzhou are controlled by the government. Besides exiles, anyone can pay a tax to make and sell charcoal. Others can also make a living burning charcoal. Like you and these kids. Yeah, exiles can't afford to raise kids. If these children are lucky enough to survive till 5, you can pay 500 coins for their registration. Then they can make charcoal themselves and sell it. Same price as what's made by exiles and the government. So, if it's like that, isn't there a loophole? Being exiled isn't being made a slave, but generations can't change their identity. Take the Zhou family, for example. If the eldest son and Miss Lin have a child in Suzhou, the child won't be exile status anymore. They can register as Suzhou citizens. What about Ningyan? He can't, but his kids can. I see. So why are you asking if I'd settle in Suzhou? Registering locals is what the government should do. But now, if you want to register, you have to pay, and most can't afford it. If you can't pay, you can't help your kids register. Then they're undocumented. Undocumented people can be sold. Yeah, Suzhou officials are as corrupt as any. They even push merchants to spend 20 taels to buy a hill. If you don't buy, they won't sell you charcoal. Corruption is everywhere. They profit both ways. So don't ask if I dare. Since Yana is undocumented, that's a problem. This must be fixed. As long as you know the world is corrupt, I just worry you're not ready for the dangers outside. If the Zhou family changes their mind, and everyone settles here, at least you won't be completely powerless. In that case, I'll just buy this hill for the Zhou family. Fine, go ahead. Not sure if eating male animal meat really helps. In less than 2 months, the boys have all gotten taller and stronger. The good thing is they're faster at work now. We built a chicken pen along the fence, and planted loofah and cucumber everywhere. Summer breeze. Fruits hidden in the green leaves. Just imagining it makes me happy. Mom, I want to plant grapes. Sure, but I don't know if Suzhou has them. Someday Grandpa Duan will build you a grape trellis, Yanner, and bring back wild grapevines. Are wild grapes sweet? Mom, sweetness doesn't matter. I just want to sit with you under the grape trellis, making clay dolls and sewing. Right, sweetness doesn't matter. As long as I'm with Yanner, that's what matters. Mom, I'll stay up on the hill with my little brother. You and Uncle Shen handle things down the mountain. It's far and it's winter. It's dangerous. Don't worry, I'll take care of myself and watch my brother. I won't do carpentry for the next few days. I'll watch the kids. Sister Zhao, don't worry. We're here too. All right, Yi, San, and Si. You all stay and watch the kids. Okay, Yanner, watch your brother closely. Listen to Grandpa Duan and the boys. Got it, Mom. You be careful too. Mom, don't forget to buy me candied fruit. Take care of your brother. I'll buy it for you when I get back. Thanks, Uncle Duan. Stay safe.
It's a lucky year so far.
No heavy snow blocking the pass yet. Only one snow so far. Let's hope it doesn't snow heavy before the Zhou family arrives. You have no idea. Last time, every few steps down the mountain he needed a break. That's why we got delayed till the next night. Didn't you say there's a cave system in this mountain? Can we get through? Yeah. But I only found a way by accident. The cave network goes all through the mountain. It takes a lot of work and resources to explore. You really got lucky. There are so many branches underground. One wrong step, and you could fall off a cliff. Sounds like I was lucky. They're making charcoal over there. Don't go help. I won't. Let's go. Registering residence? Right, if I just wanted the hill, I wouldn't need to come to you. Wake up and get to work, Mr. Sun. Surname Sun. Over here. Let me help you. Alright, good. Good. Even a dying camel is bigger than a horse. They're already exiled, yet people still come to bribe ahead. Mr. Sun, I have a daughter, and a son who also wants to settle in Suzhou. As long as there's enough money, I can even register your pigs and sheep. That's all for today. Mr. Sun, I happen to get this bear meat. Stew it to nourish your body. Bear meat? This old man finally sees the world before dying. To actually eat the meat of such a beast. Like I said, even if you have pigs or dogs to register, as long as I'm here, I can get it done for you. Thank you, Mr. Sun. Take good care of yourself. If you like this bear meat, I'll bring you more next time. So easy to come by. If you like it, it has to be easy even if it's not. Mr. Liu, do you know this Mr. Sun? He's been here longer than I have. The only certain thing is, he has a deep connection with the Sun family. Since I arrived in Suzhou.
He's looked like this since the first time I saw him.
It's been at least 10 years, if not 7 or 8. Let's go check the market. Okay. Besides onions, pickles, and radishes, there's not even a fresh leaf, scoured over a dozen stalls, and barely got 100 pounds of each. We need the goods, money's no object. Zhao Wu, Zhao Liu. Go to the grain store. Buy a batch of mixed grains first. A couple cents more than Yunzhou. It's killing me. But 20 mouths are waiting on the mountain. Buy 100 pounds of each. Hey, manager. Can we use your stone mill? Ma'am, that's not appropriate. We're already here. Can the mule still pull it? Even on mountain roads, it can pull 400. Then another 100 pounds of corn. No, I mean grain. Oh, you're so decisive, ma'am. Ma'am, sir, follow me. Let's rest in the backyard. Thanks, ma'am. Don't mention it. Why are you standing there? Close the shop door and go serve tea in the back. Outside, Suzhou is all gray and dusty. But this backyard is bright and golden. It looks really spacious. No need for your mule. Let mine get some exercise. Without a blindfold. It'll get dizzy in a few turns. Then it'll just stop and kick. So that's the trick. They work well together. But at this rate, it won't be fast enough. A few stay here and wait. Shen Minking and I will look around. What are you looking for, ma'am? Just looking. If you want seeds, go to Old Hu's at the East End. He supplies the wealthy families. He should have plenty. His family is a bit, just say the grain store sent you. Thanks, ma'am. I have time today. I'll take you to the east side. Where are these wealthy families from? Merchants or branch managers? The charcoal business. I see. Like demoted officials. They're all out of favor. The Hus are tenant farmers. They live at the border. Is the manager in? Cabbage leaves. 3 cents a pound. £3 minimum. Excuse me, sir. We're not here for cabbage. Oh, you're a new face, ma'am. The grain store manager recommended you. Said you might have seeds. What kind of seeds? Why grow them yourself? I have every vegetable here. Just pay the money, and I can deliver to your house daily. Just answer what I'm asking. If you won't sell, I'm leaving. No! Don't be offended, ma'am. I was blunt. Read the names one by one. And give me the prices. Here's cabbage, radish, chives, spinach, eggplant, chili, cucumber, and some mustard greens. 2 pounds of those, and an ounce of the others. Sir, I can't make change. Let's go. Dad, why didn't you charge more? Someone who throws silver around like that isn't just anyone. Using the grain store lady's name, we successfully bought the seeds. How was it? Was I convincing? Yes. Without you, they would have overcharged us. Thanks. Don't mention it. Just give me some when they grow. Of course. Turn the soil over when we get back. Freeze the bugs to death. Then the crops will grow better. How do you know all this? Before being a wet nurse, I was a farm woman. Of course I know. After becoming a wet nurse, the manor had many books. The lady let the servants borrow them. That old man his ancestors managed estates for officials. They were exiled when the masters were executed. No wonder he can farm. He's used to dealing with the rich, so he's very arrogant. He learned all their bad habits, saying women shouldn't be seen. In this poor place, women must work. His wife and daughter-in-law suffer, planting at night, hidden away. Thank you so much. Take care on the road. I'm anxious now. Just want to get back to the mountain. Same for Shen Minking and the kids. Nobody wants to live in leaky huts. Luckily, we have enough torches. The 5 of us headed in overnight. It's slow traveling at night. By the time we reached the foot, it was almost dawn. Let's give this mountain a name. That's a good idea, Zhao Wu. What should we call it? Help me think of one. How about Zhao Family Mountain? What do you think? It's plain, but people will know the owner is a Zhao. I think it works. Okay, Zhao Family Mountain it is. Wait, what's that? Small hawthorns. Wild hawthorns. So sour they make you hungrier. Unless I were starving, I'd never eat these. Let's go pick some. As long as they're not toxic, I have a way to make them tasty. Haha, they might not taste great, but picking fruit makes people happy. Shen Minking was cursing. Mom, Yinger missed you so much. I miss you too. I rushed back through the night. Look at this, Mom. You didn't buy the old man who makes candied haws, did you? Something worth 10,000 silvers. You just gave it to him like that? It was meant for him anyway. Give what's due. This is better than candied haws. Eat it. It's so sweet. You eat too, Mom. I already ate. I saved this for you. Eat up. Mom, minced meat. What kind of mother are you? Thanks for saving me, Mr. Shen. Xiao Yi, you're amazing. You can cook now. It's good. Xiao Yi cooked while you were gone. Let your mother rest. Good boy. Let me sleep for a bit. Thank you, Yaoer. My mom bought it. Thank her. Why don't you light it and see? It's snowing outside now. Master, San Jiang. I'm busy today. Okay, call me when you're free. This charcoal is curious. The patterns are like petals. If used for tea. It's him, Ning'an. He had a playmate named Miss Yanner, I think. What does this mean? He told me to stay alive, make money, and support the Zhou family. This was the idea he sent. Quickly, go get the clay stove. Beautiful! It's perfect for the birthday. Maybe keep it from some people. These kids are pretty tough-mouthed. Uncle, you pull over here. Do you think life is better now? Or was it better before? Of course it's better now. Brother Shen, what a question. I never trade life now, not even for gold. Yeah, never trade it. If you all think it's good, then you must keep it secret. We've never seen this thing. If outsiders find out, not just me, even Sister Zhao from the town would die. And all of you, even Yanner, would die too. Don't worry, Brother Shen. We'll take this to our graves. Yeah, Brother Shen. If not for you, we wouldn't be alive. If not for Sister Zhao, we'd be living worse than dogs. If we leak this out, may lightning strike us. If we leak this out, may lightning strike us. Good, as long as you get it. We're already exiled. How much worse can it get? Auntie, find me 2 apprentices. Yenner, come wash hawthorns with Mom. Mom, let me try too. Mmm, it's tasty. Oh, our little one only eats sweet, not sour. Is that right? Mommy pee pee susu. With this, we don't need peach board anymore. Brother Shen, what a sunny day today. Brother Shen, let's head out. I'll get the basket. Why so rushed? There's still frost ice outside. Gather up. Run 2 laps around the mountain top today. No leaving until you finish. Because you missed breakfast. Exactly, missed breakfast. Wash up and eat. White rice and flour might be hard, but there's plenty of grain porridge. No income for a whole year. I don't buy it. Sister Zhao joined the fun too. We'll watch the house. Zhao Yi, split the boys into 2 groups. I'll take 1 group today. If there's more left, I'll take the rest tomorrow. That's a good plan. Wait here. I'll check if there's water in the mountain cave. If anyone lies on dry soft grass, you might fall and die. Wouldn't you just die from the fall? If the water up here dries up, go to the back mountain below. I know the way. There are dozens of cave mouths there. So remember, never go down the back without reason. Got it. Understood, Uncle Shen. Even if I don't come, I'll watch my brother. Good girl, that's your reward. Thank you, Uncle Shen. When I first found this place, I was just like you are now. Without me, no one's allowed here alone. Got it. Whoa, what's that? Are we in fairyland? Shen minking when you passed by. Did you ever smell something strange? Like a weird smell? How did you know it smells like rotten eggs ahead? Is it far? Not far, maybe 100 meters. There's a pretty big side cave. If you want, I'll take you there next time. Okay. There could be such big fish in here. Zhao Si Zhao Liu, come into the water with me. The rest of you stay on shore. No stripping clothes. You're a woman. How can I undress in front of you? I'm not making you strip completely. If your coat gets wet on the way back, everyone will freeze. The sun's out today. It's warmer than usual. It's fine. If you don't want to undress, then let's go back. Hold tight. Let's herd the fish now. Wow, so many fish. I can't hold them all. Yenner, keep back from the water. Mom will help your brother. 12th brother, Mom's coming to help 14th brother. Yenner, I'll help you. Mom, I can't hold Yenner. Sister's grabbing brother like this? Won't he bite if you put your hand in his mouth? No, he didn't bite this time. You try, haha. He's sucking my finger. Now he's really upset. He's so little. How could he know we're laughing at him? Mama's little one. Mean fish bit you, right? Mama's good baby. Sorry, Uncle Shen is the bad guy. Shouldn't have laughed at our little fish. It was the little fish's fault. How could Uncle laugh at Ningyu? Uncle is a bad guy. Sorry, Ningyu. Already apologized. Alright, Mom knows you're upset. Tonight this 10-month-old baby can already read grown-up faces. Since we're here, let's herd fish one more time. Okay, New Year's is coming soon. Let's freeze half of them. Salt and pickle the other half. Hurry, take off your wet pants. Don't get the cotton trousers wet too. Or being shy just now was pointless. Sister Zhao. It's not that cold. If you stuff it like that, be careful or you'll pop your buttons. If he catches a cold, I'll be busy running for medicine. Chasing medicine. Monkey. Guess it really is. Wanted to check it out? I'm not after the monkeys. I want to see what kind of tree that is. Sure, let's go see. Isn't that a foot? Let's head back for today. Tomorrow we can focus on picking woksao. Uncle Shen, aren't you taking the brothers fishing tomorrow? With sweet woksao, who wants to fish? Grandpa Dang, we caught lots of fish. Hey, Grandpa's here. Hey, don't come down yet. Wait up here. Eat first, then go down. Okay, little fish. Left food for you in the pot. Go eat. All right, Uncle Zhang. I'll eat first. Process the fish while it's fresh. Sure, you eat first. We'll do it together after. New Year's is soon. Clean up your beard too. That's not what I meant. Good point. Clean everything before New Year. People should clean up too. If only you clean, that's not enough. Maybe on the 29th of the 12th month. Let the kids wash and cut their hair too. Sister Zhao need to scale the fish. Yep, you wash the fish well. Scale the fish. Don't throw it. It's edible. Okay. Sister Zhao, they used to just grill them whole. Hardly any fat to eat. They kept the scales too. What can we do? Yeah, you open the belly. Take out the innards. Keep everything but the bitter gall bladder. Eat the rest. How I'll forget it. Fish guts are really smelly. As kids, we always toss them. When he cleans the curly fish guts,
He might remember bad things.
this awful weather. In an hour, fish will freeze solid. Layer with leaves. Take out one layer each time you eat, so you don't have to thaw the whole pot. Fish belly, red and white. Fish oil along the wavy edge. Looks just like what's in a bear's belly. Can't believe Shen Minking endured all that. Everyone really needs fat right now. So much fish oil with the label. No one cares if it's fishy anymore. A big handful of ginger and garlic goes in. Makes me feel bad just watching. But it actually smells great. You can smell it halfway up the mountain. Brought the kids and hurried back. Add some chili peppers for a kick. All right, I'll add them soon. How's the charcoal burning in the brick kiln? Of course it's good. Each batch is hundreds of pounds. Enough for the whole winter. Helping others on Exile Road means a death sentence. Everyone's worried for the Zhou family. No use worrying, that's good. In case someone doesn't eat fish offal, I'll stew a separate pot. Keep the fish soup ready. Yenna is only 6. Grains are hard for her to digest. The taste is in everyone's mouths. That's my mistake. I'll make something special for the little ones. Zhou Ningyu still needs to be fed. Shen Minking went early to help feed the young ones. Soon the adults can finally sit and eat together. 1413-12. What's wrong, Sister Zhao? 14. You handle this pile. 13. You do this pile. 12. Take care of this side. Count out 20 leaves. Flip the pancakes once. Whoever burns their pancake eats it. Not only do you eat the burnt one, you'll also get teased by your brothers. Bake the pancakes while giving these busy boys some easy math tasks. Arrange simple math tasks for these teenagers. Kids, time to eat. Sister Zhao, the pancakes should be done. If they're done, just put them on a plate. Why bother Sister Zhao? Are these 2 burnt ones yours? Second brother belongs to 12th brother. Ours aren't burnt. Forget it, forget it. I'll eat the burnt ones. So many kids. And all boys. Can't watch them every second. Older siblings teaching little ones is fine. Don't butt in. If you always shield the little ones now, you won't be able to control the big ones later. Let me ask again. Did you burn these 2 pancakes? At least you know to find a warm spot, not dumb. Time to eat. Fish offal is super fresh and spicy. The white fish is tender. 12 is drooling here. No tears left for crying. Big bro Shen, it's my fault. What did you do wrong then? I don't know. Second bro, I was wrong. I shouldn't have blamed my little brothers. As long as you know you were wrong, don't do it again next time. Come eat now. Alright, enough. The burnt pancakes are already eaten. That's not why I'm crying. 12, hurry up and eat. The fish my mom made is so good. But watch for bones. Or maybe let my mom help pick them out for you. No, I'm good. Haha. Who says nice people don't get rewarded? Look at the Zhou family, even heaven helps them. I'm going down the mountain to check things out. You all wait here for me. I'll go with you. Take some dried mushrooms and wild chestnuts to sell at the market, just so people see. I'll go see Zhou village with Shen Minking. Your Uncle Duan doesn't have much money. But you don't have to pay for everything. Thank you, Sister Zhao. Grandpa Duan, be careful on your way. Yenner and little bro will wait for you on the mountain. Good kid. You behave well too. Brother Yi, Mom said he made candy with a crutch. Don't worry. I'll save some for you, Yenner. Let's go. No big deal. The bear is gone. Shouldn't be any problems on this mountain now. If there's danger, hide inside right away. Don't bother with anything outside, got it? Alright. You're using bamboo to knock them down. These wild dates are small. Knock them and they just break apart. Yeah, Sister Zhao. We can climb trees. No way, this tree is too tall. There is a safer way. Why risk it? Watch carefully, okay? Wow, my mom's awesome. That works too. So all the times I climbed and fell off trees, for what? Guess you were just lucky. Sister Zhao is so smart for coming up with this. Alright, handing you to me. Next, it's your turn. Mom, eat a date, moi. Thank you, sweetie. Basket is full. Ningyu is upset too. Let's come back tomorrow. No, these can be our staple food. Let the birds and monkeys have them. We just need to taste them. This woman is smart and so kind. Too bad she's a woman. If only she were a man, everyone would be lucky. Mom. Little bro needs to poop. Okay, Mom's coming. Yanner, do you smell something funny? Must be little bro's poop, right? Yeah, alright, let's go. Hurry inside. Close the door. Get in. Close the door. Wild boars here. Stick with me, quick. Wild boars coming. New. Let sister run faster. 13, catch. 14, watch your sis. Close the door. 13, close the door. Mom, brother, let me out. I want to save Mom, Yanar. As long as you and your brothers are safe, I can deal with the boar, understand? Come here. Luckily, it's a solid new door. Even though the carpenter's not the best. But it's thick and strong. Big bro Shen, let's not fire this kill anymore. Sister Zhao is up there with the young ones. I'm really worried. My heart's pounding too. Let's go back and come early tomorrow. I hear something. Zhao Nuanyer, Yinger little sister 14. On Shen Mingqing's side. I'm over here. Shen Mingqing and Yinger, they're inside. Don't open the door. I know. Go check on your little sister and brother. Everyone else, come with me. Wild boar skin is tough, hard to attack. Go get a rope and tie it between two trees. Then lure it to charge and trip it up. Hang in there a bit longer. We'll get ready. You tie it up first. I'll go distract the wild boar. We'll grind them down like this. It's tired now. Trip it up. It's all meat. Don't let it escape. Yeah, it's all meat. Even strong-smelling fish and bear taste so good. What if we cook pork? Mom, are you okay? Yanner. I'm fine, sis. Come out, it's safe now. Why aren't you smiling? Zhao, you're hurt. Mom, you're bleeding. No serious injury. Must be the broken door panel, plus some scratches from the boar tusks. Can you walk? Yeah. But you'll need to help with my wound later. Okay. I'll go boil water. I'll heat up a cloth. Such a good baby, Mom's proud. Don't cry, you and your brother are fine. That makes it worth it for me. If you get hurt, that kind of pain can't be fixed by a doctor. Hug, Mom. Oh, my sweet boy. You can call me Mom. No. That little piglet's perfect for roast suckling pig. When Uncle Duan comes back, I'll sell it in town. I was gonna keep it to make the kids stronger. But they can't eat everything we get. You take on so much that has nothing to do with you. You shouldn't spend all your money on us. Well, the wild boar was here. Yanner. Shen Mingqing Zhao Nuan. Uncle Duan, where's Yanner? Where's Zhao Nuan? It's okay, it's all okay. Everyone's fine. Yanner is home. Yeah, Uncle. Zhao Nuan got hurt. Still not up yet. What are you doing? Uncle Duan. On the mountain, either no one stays, or leave several people. I thought you all knew this rule. Grandpa Duan, don't blame Uncle Shen. He just wanted to make more charcoal and went to the brick kiln. Good kid. You scared Grandpa. Grandpa thought he'd lose someone important again. His heart almost jumped out of his chest. Uncle Duan, I know I was wrong. Go play with Yanner first. I'll cook. Smart little girl. Don't think Grandpa doesn't know. You act pitiful to help him out. But Grandpa, last night my mom killed lots of wild boars. Too bad Mom got hurt. Or we could have eaten more good food. Think more before you act next time. If your big brother Shen doesn't think of it, you all should think for him. And bring it up. Okay, go share it now. Thank you, Master. Is this the stove god's candy? I've seen others eat it, but I haven't tried it myself. Saw some people selling it, so I bought some for you all. Go share it. You tease me and Zhaoju all the time, we get scolded badly. Look, what's this? What's this stove god candy? My master bought it for me. Mine too. Once a teacher, always like a father. Don't look at me. I'm just your older brother Shen passing by. The Squirrel brothers. Squirrels came to our house. They're still sleeping. Squirrels aren't this big, right? But the markings look like squirrels.
Hey, Mom.
We were at the bunny nest. Found some squirrels this big. Are they yellow-brown with stripes? Mom,
You're so smart.
Yeah.
Zhao.
I've never seen such big squirrels either. Their fur looks like squirrels, but not so fluffy.
Zhao. How do you know?
Because those are wild boar piglets.
Why are you up?
Wow, wild boar piglets. Uncle Duan's back.
Is the injury bad?
It's okay, no fever last night. Not a big problem. Need to raise them. Can we really tame wild ones? Yes, wild boars are easy to train. If there are males and females among them, we'll never worry about meat again. Sounds good. Let's build a bigger straw hut. For pigs. Use bricks for the walls. Wild boars can destroy stuff easily. Okay.
If all goes well,
The Zhou family is still alive. Only 50 li from Suzhou. I think they'll be here in 2 days. Uncle Duan, I've been thinking if they don't eat, let them go hungry. Come here, let's talk. Our houses are already divided up. One wanna split the grain too. You worry the Zhou family will take everything? The Marquis's wife and son are good people. But after this, who can say their attitude won't change? I agree with Xiao Nuan. I know the Marquis's wife is your aunt, and she's been kind to you. But you can't drag these kids into it. That's not my intention. What matters is what you think. I paid for all this myself. Of course I arranged it my way. I'm really thinking about them. And even as a slave, I held to my morals. Now I'm free. I have to put myself first. You're afraid I'm too used to being a slave, worried about me. Fine, you decide how to share. I'm just casting a big net. Lots of things I can't do myself. They help with everything. Like this chrysanthemum charcoal business. I just organize. You all work for me long term. People care about feelings, especially lasting ones. Tying interests together sounds bad, but it's the strongest, most lasting bond. So if you don't want friends to dump you or betray you, you gotta move forward together. Let the other side know. Together, we're unstoppable. Apart, we both lose. Sister Zhao, are you leaving us behind? Sister Zhao, I don't want food. I want to stay with Sister Zhao and Yan. Silly kid, we'll still be together from now on. The Zhou family is coming soon. There will be just 3 families on the mountain from now on. If you still want to be close to your sister, when they arrive, you can show them how to work. Teach them how to live on the mountain, okay? Use the hardest pieces to make knee and elbow guards. Make soft leather boots for a few little ones with the rest. Cut the pork into pieces. Salt half of them. Freeze the other half.
Okay.
Mom, this is so hard. How do we eat it? Bring it here. I'll show you. Oh no, Mom, it flew. Wait until it cools down to eat. Mama, Mommy. Quiet. Meow, meow. Your mom will be here in a few days. Don't you want to wait? Let her see you walk for the first time. Yeah, see if it's crispy. Mom, try one. Next time we see these, let's pick some more. This is such a hassle to make. Have Sister Zhao teach everyone how to make it. Good little brother. Come on, you're still little. Give me a kiss.
Just kidding, go play. Hey, what are you doing?
We don't need these anymore, right? We can keep all the pig offal. Even if it has parasites inside, at least it's not as nasty as what's in a bear's stomach. Sister Zhao, can you teach me how to handle this pig offal? Alright, first clean out the dirty stuff inside. Then I'll show you how to wash it. It's okay, miss. If you and Yan don't want to eat it, we'll eat it. It's not that I don't want to share. It's just this kind of meat isn't good for you.
But how about this?
Put the bad meat and the pancreas aside. I'll teach you how to make soap. That way, nothing goes to waste. Those are worth several coins each. There's a soapberry tree near the brick kiln. Lots of soapberries have fallen on the ground. I'll go pick some up later.
Mom, let's get started, please.
$1,314. You two get some ash water. Wait for it to settle and filter it.
What about me, Mom? What about me? Go grab a handful of dried honeysuckle from the herbs. Cut it up with scissors. The finer, the better. Got it, Mom.
Xiaoxi, you two go boil the soapberries. Boil it till it's thick. Will do, Sister Zhao.
Is it ready now, Mom?
It still needs to cure in a cool place. Otherwise, it'll hurt your hands if you use it right away.
All done.
Once it's ready, let's eat.
Mom, you go ahead.
Even though I really want to see Ning'an, little brother needs someone to watch him.
Good kid. Sweet girl.
You go wait at Shan Minking's hut. I'll go check at the city gate. Uncle Duan, I'll go with you. If something happens, I can come back with a message.
Auntie's right. You two go together.
I'll take them to Shan Minking's hut. That's fine too. Uncle, it's snowing. If you keep going, you can already see Suzhou's city gate.
Mom.
Look, we've reached Suzhou.
It's snowing.
Your dad hates snow the most. He said that snowy day was the biggest shame of his life.
Hey, I'm not blaming him.
I just can't get over it.
Mom, I know all this. You don't have to say more.
Sleep. Get some sleep. When you wake up, we'll be there.
I'm holding on.
I still haven't seen you. If you ask me, your Zhou family is really something. Officer, you're joking.
Not joking.
The Yamen sends people into exile at least 4 or 5 times a year.
Sometimes 7 or 8.
Only your Zhou family can fill the streets with a full escort.
Thank you both for your help.
Hey, young Master Zhou, don't mention it. If we meet again someday, I hope you won't blame us.
Not at all.
You both are just doing your job. Sorry you had to come so far to escort us. The Zhou family feels ashamed. No need to feel that way, young master.
Uncle Duan is here.
You go ahead, I'll tell Sister Zhao.
You two officers.
Sir, please don't make things hard for us. Uncle Duan, please don't trouble the officers.
Master Liu, you have such refined taste. Oh, Lady Zhou, what brings you here at this time? I hunted a wild boar the other day. I brought it for you. Also, Master Sun sent some meat over. Thank you, thank you. There's another piece of pork. You've got good teeth. Let's save this piece for Master Sun. Alright, alright, alright. Lady Zhou, you really think things through. Lady Zhou, you must have something to say. Nothing escapes your eyes, Master. The Zhou family is almost here. Man, that was a tough journey. Sure was. They need to check in at the yamen first, right? You handle things by the book, just doing things by the rules. Thank you, Master Liu. They've traveled a long way. Alright, come in for a quick check. Come on, come on. Master Liu is a good official. Just do your work well from now on. He won't make things hard for you. Hope things go better for you now. Thank you, Master. Now we can go back and give our report. Madam Young Master Zhou, you probably know about Suzhou. The work areas are already assigned. Each person has to turn in 10 jin of charcoal daily. But now the mountain is snowed in. We'll gather it up and hand it in together after spring. You are convicts. Remember that. As for checking in, just drop by when you're free. Thank you, Master. So cold. I'll head back first. Everyone, make yourselves at home. Don't overthink it, madam. Suzhou is pretty nice. You started walking a few days ago. I'll never forget your great kindness as long as I live. I'll repay you in any way I can. Don't say that. It's not that serious. Get some sleep. Madam, do you remember the Shen family's second son? He's with me now. You used to talk about him all the time. He's alive. I came down today to get you all. Slow down. He's on the mountain helping me with Yua. If you take a nap, you'll see him and you're when you wake up. Take care of yourself. I'll still need you to help with the kids. Otherwise, that's a ton of charcoal every day. How could young master handle all that? Naijia Yuan, I can never repay this favor. Young master, you're too kind. Young master, don't force yourself. Take a break. Look who's leading the mule. Uncle Duan, it's really you. Young master, it's me. Don't cry. Everyone's safe now. Brother Duan. Zhou Qinji found young master Duan, but couldn't even find that Shen Minking faked her death. Not even Madame knows. Zhou Qinji can reach out too. She married into a powerful family with all kinds of restrictions. At the Sun Manor, this eldest lady is actually really capable. Zhao, there's a small cave nearby. Let's go inside and rest. All right. All that charcoal from the stove was too much. I'm worried they can't handle it. Great job. Just wait till we reach the top. Sweet potatoes, radishes, beans, and licorice will do. Madam, it's me, Zhao Nuan. Cough, cough, cough. Young master, feed the lady some rice porridge. Oh, okay. If third young master wakes up, let him get up and drink some porridge. If he's still asleep, I'll feed Ningen first, then come to you. There really were yamen guards in the prison. Someone tried to attack Lin Jingshu, but he threatened to die rather than give in, so they didn't succeed. He blames Zhou Wenrui. Even in that situation, he was still thinking about his parents back home. He risked his life because of his beliefs, and thought about his younger sister who died young, and his cousin who was forced to marry into the Sun family. Good thing he didn't give up on the road. Thankfully, he made it to Suzhou alive. Lin Jingru secretly swore she would never use her daughter as a sacrifice for the emperor.